say it's holy. Can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion. You don't kid me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you giving. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. I can't fight it, let your light come shine on me. Yeah, ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Yeah, hey, carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Come see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he coming. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Yeah, I just turned a milli down to be home with my son. Y'all don't get it, I can't gain a thing if I've already won. Still don't get it, I was full back when my bank account was none. Cause my God the type to leave the 99 to get the one. This is life or death, I ain't making music just for fun. Glory to your name, Father, I pray that your kingdom come. And when Satan's on my heels, I pray it's Nike with the run. Make my heart beat more like Hezekiah, say it and it's done. Breakthrough, Lord Jesus, I need breakthrough. I've been doing things that made the Father have to break you. Living in my shame like the potter didn't shape you. But I know even in the storm, the water didn't wake you. The water didn't wake you.
Welcome in. Happy Monday. W's in the chat.
Yeah, the darkness couldn't take you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame.
All right, welcome in. Welcome in. Glory to the Father.
Deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar,
How is everybody
wash away my
doing?
shame.
Good to see you guys. How was everyone's weekend? Happy Monday. Hope you guys are well. Daylight savings. You guys might be skewed up a little bit. Yep. WWW. What up, Z Gamer is in the house. DT Gamer is in the house. What up, Jason C? What up, Louis G? What up, PM Magnifico? Xander's in the building. What up, Xander? What up, Matt? What up, Jimmy Williams? Mr. Smith in the building. What up, Mr. Smith? Engineer 14. Yeah, George VDM is in the house. That boy fired up. That brother fired up. Yes, sir. What up, Zyper? What up, Chala? What up, the Don? Jaguar in the building. What up, Energy? What's up, T Cruz? Ewan in the building. What up, Ty Hill? C Melly in the building. Happy Monday, bro. SG80 in the house. What's up, brother? What's up? What up, DJ Scratches? YOLO Traders fired up here today. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me just send the Zoom link out. And oh, actually, I think I did. Where's my Zoom? Oh my God, whole crew's here already. Happy Monday. Let's freaking get it. Let's get it. Clubhouse in the building. Chat's in the building. I think it's perfect time for a great day. What do you guys say? Let me share the music, share my screen here with y'all. What up, Clubhouse? How you guys feeling? What a webinar. Great webinar this weekend, gang. Great webinar. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys took good notes, and I hope you are taking action this week. Big action steps. We taking big action in the Clubhouse, right? No excuse November. Who's gonna fall off? Let's go. Anyone could do it for a day or a week or, even 2 weeks, but who's gonna keep going? Who's gonna stay steady? Who's gonna stay committed? And who's gonna fall off? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Let me lower the music here, and let's get rocking and rolling. I am going to pray for you all, because I love to pray for y'all, right? So let's go ahead and pray. Let's give thanks for a new day, and we'll get everything started here. All right, Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you, Lord. We thank you for a new day. Let us rejoice in it. We're glad in it. We thank you that we can come together. We thank you that your spirit just dwells amongst us here, Lord. We thank you for the work that you're doing. I thank you for calling me to this herd, Lord, and using me to just send a message, Lord. We thank you that we could do all things through you. I pray that your people would believe it. Lord, I pray they would believe it, Lord. Show them signs. Give it to them in their dreams, Lord. Give it to them in their life. Let them know you're with them, Lord. We know that we could do anything, Lord. So we thank you for the spirit of victory that dwells amongst us. And we thank you for the growth that has taken place and the change that is happening, Lord. We give you all the glory for it. We thank you, Lord. We ask that you would bless this week. And we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. I'll be praying for y'all this weekend. Last weekend, the weekend before, and we are praying for growth here on the TTE trading floor, and we are seeing growth, and that is just a beautiful sign. So good stuff, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's take a look at the news here today. Let's begin. Today is the 4th. It is Monday, right? It's a new week. Let me just grab my tool set over here. Make sure we good. All right, I never really used that color before. Didn't even know they had that color, but let's go ahead and take a look. So again, today is Monday. It is the 4th day of November, and it is another day, man. Just another day at the desk, right? Another opportunity for us to practice discipline, to practice the habits of the 8-figure trader, right? If that's where we want to go, then today we have that opportunity, and every day to practice the habits, the actions, the thought process, and the overall outlook of the 8-figure trader, right? So that's what we're going to do here today, just like we do every day over here. So doesn't look like we have much news in the headlines here today. I see 10 a.m. some yellow folder stuff here on the US dollar, but nothing for us to really look into too much. Let's open this up. Let's have a lay of the land here for this week here. So tomorrow is the 5th, okay? Major day here, okay? So we have presidential elections going on tomorrow here in the United States. Massive. As you guys know, you're all well aware of what's taking place in the United States, the politics, everything, right? So this is going down here tomorrow. It's either Trump or Harris, right? So we will find out the result this night. Wednesday Asian session should be very interesting, but that's going to be going down on Tuesday, so we will be here. Yeah, I think I've seen someone in the chat asking if we'll be here. Yeah, we'll stream on Tuesday and all that. Nothing really changes for us, you know. We're gonna sit tight. We're gonna, you know, keep doing what we do. So that's going on tomorrow. Wednesday, which is going to be the 6th day, there isn't really much happening. I don't see any red folders whatsoever, but we should have some residue and some high volatility just kind of coming off of this presidential election news and all that good stuff. So Wednesday should, even though there's no red folders, there should be a lot of volume and volatility there. We also do have, you know, crude oil inventories and all that stuff later on. So that's going to be Wednesday. On Thursday, we're going to have, I think, FOMC. We're going to have this press conference here at 2 p.m. So not only do we have elections coming in this week, but we also have FOMC coming in this week. So it's a major week here in the market. So we'll look out for that. Obviously, we've got unemployment claims at 8:30 on Thursday as well, and that is pretty much the day here on Thursday, and pretty much the overall week for us, right? You got the prelims coming in here at 10 a.m. on Friday, and that's about it. So three big days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week should be extremely volatile. So let's go ahead and open up the charts. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. I'm going to ask if you guys can give the stream a like for me real quick, and then we will begin. Energy in the building. What up, Gregski? What's up, Lazy Panda? Zoomers are in the building. What up, Diogo? What up? W's. Yes, I like that. You know, every stream they're throwing W's in the chat now, right? Like this. We're going to hit them with the W. The W. W in the chat. W in the chat. W. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and open up the let's go ahead and open up the charts. Let's take a look at what we got going on here today on gold. W's in the chat, and let's go ahead and see what we can do here today and what we can make out of this overall kind of messy messy daily time frame. You guys are funny. All right, so let me concentrate here. Let me focus. So we got this daily time frame here, right? So we know that we've been kind of pushing up, right, for quite some time. We've had this big bullish uptrend happening, and now we kind of broke all-time highs, and we're beginning to range a little bit, right? We're beginning to range a little bit. You have a support that's been formed here. You have a resistance, fresh resistance here, but it looks like that just happened to be a fake out, right? So that overall move right here happened to just be some sort of a fake out where price closed outside of the range, right? But then straight back into the zone, right? So this would be somewhat of a fake out right there. And if we kind of take this and this away, you'll kind of see it there. So looks like we did fake out back into the range here. We did close bearish there on Friday. And you know, we're kind of at this support level. We're, you know, a little tight down here. It's a bit choppy, right? So today again, you know, it's Monday number one, first Monday of the month. Presidential elections coming in tomorrow. You know, there is some choppy price action coming on here, and it's understandable, right? So this is the day where a lot of traders really screw things up. So you want to be wise here today. When you're looking at price action, make sure you're waiting on that familiar price action. Make sure that, you know, you really have an understanding, right? Because when price is looking like this, there's a lot of fake outs. There's a lot of trickery that tends to take place on these type of Mondays that I don't want to see you get messed around in, right? So this is a pretty choppy range on the daily time frame. Overall, we are pretty bearish on the daily based off of that previous daily candle. If we do break this low, right, we do have a decent range coming on down, right? I think it's a 100 pip range. So there's plenty of room to drive in this range. Just keep in mind it's a bit choppy. So how can we take sells today, right? Let's take a look at this 4-hour chart. It looks like the 4-hour candles have, obviously on Friday, we pushed down quite a bit, came up, we kind of did this retest, right? If you look, let me grab this arrow, right? We came down, we created a low, we come back straight into this area, by the way, right? If we look left, it's no surprise where we come back to, right? We retest that zone, we come back down, and now we're kind of retesting this overall previous support level here, right? And if we look left, you know, there's some signs on why we would do that. So the question here is, will we move bearish here off of that 4-hour closure, right? Do we have a strong enough resistance to say, okay, the daily candle can potentially begin to move down here now after making its top wick, right? Or will the daily candle continue to break the highs, right, and keep driving up here, right? And what would that look like on the 4-hour? That would look like this candle here pushing up, breaking the highs, right? And that would be a pretty significant sign that we could move up and fill that range here today. So let's keep an eye on that 4-hour candle. Currently, I am pretty bearish, right, based off the daily and also based off of this previous 4-hour candle here, right? We did close bearish right there. So, and we also did close below this overall zone here. So this could be our little break, retest to continue driving to fill that wick right there. So let's go look for some evidence here on the 1-hour chart. So it looks like we do have a fresh support sitting here. We also have a pretty fresh resistance sitting right here on gold. Right now we're currently just ranging, right? We tapped off of it and couldn't really push through off of this onion play here. So it's probably best to wait for a breakout, right? So if we look at the charts here today, what type of market are we approaching? Are we approaching a ranging market, or are we approaching a trending market, right? Today it looks like we are approaching a ranging market, right? So therefore we don't really want to take onions here, right? We want to look for breakouts when we're looking at ranges. So if we do get a breakout in 16 minutes and 50 seconds, right, on the 1-hour chart, right, this is going to be your daily high, I believe. Let's check that out. Yeah, so that's going to be your daily high here, your 4-hour high, right? If you have NY open coming in, closures above, clean traffic to the left, then most likely we will fill this range here, right? So what we want to do now is we want to wait for some sort of a breakout. If we do close below 47 here on the futures chart, then you have a pretty decent 50 pip range coming down. So this is what I'm gonna basically be paying attention to for the early part of the session here today, is buys above 52 here. If we break that 4-hour high, daily high, we've got clean range moving up, and then pretty clean sells below 27, right? That we'd also be flipping bearish on the 4-hour at that point, getting a closure below, and same thing with the daily, start moving down. So that's kind of what I'm going to look for here as of right now. So potential buys above here. We may have to wait for range 2 buys above here, just because we are pretty bearish on the 4-hour and the daily. Right now we are breaking the 4-hour highs here, so we can either wait for some sort of a range 2 or kind of adjust our ranges here on the 15-minute, right, and make sure we're waiting for clean and clear closures above there. You still have like a 60-75 pip range sitting above here, so I think that's what I'm going to look for. Potential buys above here, potential sells below 47, and that's it. Yeah, simple stuff here. So don't want to get too aggressive today, just want to make sure I'm letting price action come straight to me. What was the quote, right? I just wait for the money to be on the floor and then I go grab it, right? So that's all I'm trying to do here today, is let price come right to me, and not trying to go fishing or looking around for any sort of trade. I want to see it come knocking right at my door. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be looking at here today. Clean, decent sells below here, right? We've got about, like I said, a 50-51 pip range, and then above there is pretty clean as well for about, yeah, like 70 pips. So that's it. That is the day. So decent size, no trade range here today, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? So this will pretty much be like a no trade range unless I can catch like a sell from the top, right, or some sort of a buy from the bottom, right? Other than that, this range is a no-go for me. But anything above there is super clean. I'd love to participate, and anything below is pretty clean as well, right? If we're bearish on the day, so anything below here should be pretty good. Cool, sweet. You guys need me to repeat that? That's it, man. W. Daily bearish, 4-hour bearish. Yep, I'm going to be a little bit more patient on the buys, maybe range 2 buys, depends on when the volumes come in. You know, we'll see when we get there. We got 13 minutes here. Let's not jump the gun. Let's see what happens when we get up there, if we get up there, and then we'll take things from there. Perfect, perfect. What up, Corey? How are you, bro? Happy Monday. What's good, Stephen B? What up, what up? Jason C. What's happening? What's happening? George VDM, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Tamra, man. What's up, Tamra? How you doing? How was everyone's weekend? How was everyone's weekend? What'd you guys do? Anything good? Anything good this weekend? So let me just check these 4-hour targets here and what this is really looking like. Yeah, we're a bit choppy here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we move bullish here today. I wouldn't be surprised. One-hour chart's very nasty here. Very, very nasty. We've got some volume here. It looks like a little bit after London Open, we just pumped here. Now we're back in the range. Oh, move to a new apartment. Oh, damn. Nice, bro. How was it? How was the move? Did you have some help? What's up, GJ Khaled? GJ Khaled was in the Matrix all weekend. What are you doing there, bro? Hey, you know you can hack the Matrix within the Matrix. We're all in the Matrix. Exhaust. What time does the stock market? So basically the whole world is screwed up, and I didn't know this until I was 30 years old. Basically, for some reason, half of the world switches the time 1 week, and then the other half switches in 2 weeks from then. I don't understand it. I have no idea who's in charge, who put this idea together, but that's the way they do it. So, yeah. So basically, daylight savings happened for us. So wherever we were 3 weeks ago, just go back to that time. Right? We switched up last week and had a whole weird thing going on, but wherever we were the week before and last month and that time, that's the regular time again. Yeah, it's all messed up out here. Friday, we took 2 trades in the clubhouse. Yeah, we took 2 winners in the clubhouse on Friday after the live stream. Yeah, one I closed at like, I closed half on one of them. And then the other one I closed 80%. And then I had to dip out. I had to move and groove on Friday. Had some things to do. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So many viewers, so less likes. Hey, if you guys could like the stream, that'd be awesome. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, do yourself a favor and sub to the channel. Don't do me the favor, do you the favor. London's gonna be back to the previous time. So London will be back to, what time was it? 3 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, 3 a.m. Eastern. Oh, nice. You don't have daylight savings? Yeah, I like that. Just completely like disassociating yourself from the time matrix. Yeah, 3 a.m. Yep, 3 a.m. Who's trading London with us, man? Where y'all at? London's been one of my favorite sessions. I love trading London. I'm a night owl at heart. So I love waking up early. I love the whole 5 a.m. club. I do live my life that way, but man, there's nothing like staying up late at night. Nothing like being up when everyone else is snoozing. Holy. Oh, let's go, PM Magnifico. Hey, you guys, whoever joins the clubhouse this week, by the way, we're giving away 25K challenge accounts. So we had a lot of you guys asking about the whole, hey, I like that deal. So we decided that for this week, anyone who joins the clubhouse will give away 25K challenge accounts. Yeah, we're also going to do some giveaways tomorrow. So if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram yet or commented on that picture I posted at the steakhouse, then comment on it. Let us know your goals for 2025, man. And we want to hear about them. I've read through a bunch of them. I really enjoy reading that type of stuff. But yeah, you can enter. We got one more day to enter into that giveaway. We got some 50K accounts, some 25K accounts. W, Chala. Excuse me. Love you too, bro. Let's get it. I love people who are consistent. People who want to win. People who don't cry like little babies, and they make adjustments, and they mature, and they move forward, and they start getting their act together and start doing some successful habits and changing and becoming and overcoming to become better. I love those people. Truly love those people. Right? Those are the people out here making the world run. The misfits. Hey, we're just a bunch of misfits, gang. That's all we are. Right? We're just a bunch of people who are saying no to the authority. Yeah, Luca. So the reason I don't analyze on Oanda anymore is just because I don't use it. So it's very similar for the most part, especially on the 30-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour. It's just a little different on the 4 hour. But to be honest, if you have enough experience and you understand time frames like for what they are, a lot of days, although the 4 hour candles look different, they still relate to each other, right? They still kind of make sense with each other. It's honestly, it's really weird the way it works, but yeah, that's how I see it. A lot of days it doesn't look the same, but it makes the same story. What up, Travis? Good morning, bro. Damn, Daniel's in the building. Happy Monday, bro. Happy Monday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What up, Bryce? How you doing? Bryce in the house. Let's get it, bro. Big W. October, oh, my first W month in a year and a half. Wow. W. It doesn't matter how much more time, scalper. It doesn't matter. That's the thing. That's the thing most people don't understand. It doesn't matter how much more time it takes to be profitable. Are you going to be profitable? If you are, then that's it. You know how much more time it takes? The rest of your career. That's how much time it takes. So just get used to doing what makes you profitable. You'll just make a commitment here. I'm never going back to my old ways. Right? That's it. The time doesn't stop. It keeps on going, right? You got to keep on doing. There's never a time like where you pause and you go back to doing other stuff and you just naturally win trades now. You know what I mean? It's like you just got to keep going, right? Time is your friend. What up, Dan? How are you, brother? How's the family? Amazing, Kelvin. I hope you guys are well. What's up, FX Phil? What's up? What's up? What's good? How do you avoid burnout, brother? So, you don't. Like, dudes are burnt out, bro. We work burnt out. We're hungry. The hungry dog eats, right? We're always burnt out. Entrepreneurs, they're always burnt out, man. Just get used to it. You'll be all right, man. Get some sleep when you can. Other than that, you're here to live. You're not here to sleep. How was my weekend? Excellent. Excellent, brother. Thank you for asking. Top 1 competition starts today. Who's representing TTE? The next competition is going to be insane, by the way. We are potentially bringing in that private jet idea and doing all that fun stuff. So just wait on it. I'm going to give you guys the official announcement once we are all set on that one. And that's going to be insane. I look forward to seeing you guys in the jet, to be honest. I'm about to rent the jet just for me. Years of over leveraging, getting in too late, slow down, just, yeah, that's it. Wasn't it all in your head? Crazy, right? Let's go. We're representing, gang. We took #1 spot in the last competition, so I think we can do it again. How am I feeling? Excellent. Better than ever. Better than ever. How you feeling? Yeah, we're potentially going to do a New York meetup here in January. Potential New York meetup and Miami meetup. So if you guys are in or anywhere near those 2 locations, and you are down to pull up, keep it in mind. We'll let you guys know once it's official. how would you say watching Don and Raja's streams affected your trading journey? It helped me out immensely because I would trade all day, right? All day, every day. Like I was in a position right now on gold. So I was always in a position. And one thing I really enjoyed about them is kind of like what you see. Some of you guys may be in a position right now, right? And I'm just hanging out, like waiting for a playbook setup. So that was one of the big things for me. I noticed that, you know, you can be at the desk and not in a trade. Whoa. Mind blowing. Like there was a point where I didn't even know or understand what a no trade day was. I didn't even know what a no trade hour was, gang. Right? I was over trading. If there was anyone that over traded, it was me. Right? I'll show you some of the old pictures of my MT5s and stuff. You'd be like, damn, Nick, that's crazy. Yeah. So that was one thing I caught on quickly, was that they weren't in a rush to get into a trade. Right? They were there to make money that day, not take trades and go in profit and then back to drawdown and bet. They weren't there to fight a war. Right? Like we be fighting wars on the day to day. Like we go up in profit, down, up, down, back to break even. You start praying, getting on your knees, taking walks, questioning life, coming back, and just to get back to break even. Right? Just to get back to a break even day. So for what? You know what I mean? For what? So that's one thing I really realized when I was watching their streams, is how they conducted business, right? How they handled themselves in the market, how they handled their approach in the market. And, you know, that's why I've developed a very patient and disciplined reputation, right, in the market, because I learned that from them. So, and I take pride in that, because there was a time, like I said, where I was trading every hourly candle. Right, every little 5 or 15 minute candle within those hourly candles, I was trading them. So right, Corey's here. Corey knows. Corey's seen it a little bit. Corey, I was kind of coming out of that stage around that time though, and you know I was profitable during that time. But a little bit before that, man, I was just a mess. Corey, we're out here trading at the gym. We couldn't even. We're like, yo, how many trades you got going on today, Corey? I don't know, like 8. I'm like, oh man, I got 11 already. Let's do it. Where are you at? Negative 1%. Oh man. Blew over 30 accounts over trading, or revenge trading. When I found TT, slowed down, accepted. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So it's all about slowing down, understanding that less is more. And you know, the reason I was so gun-ho is because I am that way naturally. Like I'm an entrepreneur over a trader, right? So entrepreneurs go out and get it, right? They'll put in the extra work, they'll make the extra calls, they'll do the extra meetings, they'll do, right? So I was willing to do, but then I realized, you know, it don't work like that in the markets. So less is more, and kind of being cool and calm and composed and taking less trades but higher quality trades was going to be the best direction and a best approach, right, for me to kind of run with. W, Corey, appreciate that, man. Hope all is well. Let me know when you're coming down to Florida. I don't think where you stay in Florida is too far from me. Maybe an hour. My first no trade day ever was after joining. Yeah, W. What up, Ecom Dre? So look, we have NY open here. We didn't close above. We didn't close above the range yet. You have an hourly closure here. You have a 30-minute closure here. It's 8:02. So NY open has begun here. Has begun here. So we'll see where this candle takes us, and probably start to pay attention to the 15-minute chart at this point. What else we got? What up, Josh? How are you, man? How many trades did I usually take on average in a month, like when I was over trading? If you're asking about when I was over trading, I couldn't even tell you. I lost track on the day. on the day I'd be sitting at like 12, 15 trades sometimes. But guess when profit started rolling for me? When I took it from 12 to 15 trades to 1 or 2 trades. Isn't that crazy how that worked? So, you know, we have a lot of very interesting entrepreneurs that come through the elite program, very successful people, right, outside of trading, and they're just looking to get into trading now, right? They've already done a lot of great things, and they're very ambitious. And one of their biggest issues, and again, it was mine too, is that you have to learn to pull that ambition back a little bit, right? You have to learn how to tame that hustle in you that wants to go, right? To get it, right? And you have to learn how to dial that back a little bit. And it's a skill set, right? It's a skill in itself to be able to turn that switch on and off as a trader / entrepreneur. But if you can understand it and you can do it, then it will lead to great success in the markets, right? So it's one of the things I see them struggle with the most, but those who kind of overcome it and understand it, they go on to succeed and do some pretty dope stuff here in trading. Is it possible to make 40% a year? Yeah. Anything's possible, literally. Right, outside of maybe you becoming like a skyscraper, you know, obviously stupid stuff like that, you know, like you can't become you know, Lamborghini, right? But anything else is possible when it comes to things that you just asked about. What's up, OGH? What's up, Wiz Buddha? Today could be very choppy. Yes, it could be. Yeah, today is the day before the elections. I like buys too if we can get a new support form here, right? So if you can get this candle to close bearish like this, and then the next one be the breakout candle at 8:30, that actually looks very, very awesome to me. So if we could do something like that, and then we can maybe fill the range at 8:30, I'd be open to taking a buy there. So basically entry on this candle, stops could be potentially either below the previous candle, right? And then TP up here, right? Something like that too, current candle. So we'll see. This candle closing bearish though would be in our favor, right? Because if we look, right, let's say this candle here closes bullish. Yes, you do have the breakout, but where's our nearest support? Right? It's all the way down here. So now we're 1, 2, 3. We're about to take the 4th candle. Could it work? Of course. There's volume coming in, right? But to have a new support like this and then a closure, right, above, now where's our new support? Now our new support sits right here, right? So now we're technically buying off that support and the breakout. So that's going to be your higher probability idea there. All U.S. citizens vote tomorrow. Yeah, they vote. They've been voting. Yeah, I'll probably vote today. Yeah, a little bit later. Is the body size of the candle the main difference between a rejection and a wick fill? Yeah, well, the body and the wick, right? So yeah, but technically, if your body's sitting like this, right, and let's say your body's sitting like this and you got a wick, like this is going to be your strong candle. So I like to look at these candles like business partners, right? Because this is your confirmation candle. So this is where you can feel good about taking a buy off of it because it's strong, right? It has a decent body. It's got a decent wick on the bottom, decent wick on the top. But if you're waiting for something like this now, right, where it's kind of doing something like that, that's not that strong, right? That's a lot weaker of a candle. Could price still push off of that candle? Of course it can, right? But this is going to be a lower probability, and especially if you got things like this where you got small wicks in the bottom, very, very weak candle right there. Yeah. Can I be a fox? I don't know. Maybe for Halloween next year. AB Mike in the house. What up, AB Mike? What's goody? What's goody? Can we do a poll? Oh yeah, they might kick us off the internet, but yeah, we could do the poll. Why not? Imagine that. You can't even do a poll. You can't even engage with your audience. How do you spell, well, we'll just write Harris. How you doing? There you go. You guys can vote. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Holy, that was quick. Oh, we should have used code words. You're right. You're right. It is sad, FX Phil. It's like it's not even the it's not even like America. It's the elites who run this whole thing, right? Who control the algorithms and the you know it's all of them. Holy. Wow, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? You guys think it's close? I don't know. The poll doesn't look close. Any other poll I ever seen doesn't look close, so I don't know. Yeah, Matt. Yup. Yeah, if you join today, you got a little gift coming your way. Yeah, anyone who joins the clubhouse today or this week, we're going to give 25K challenge accounts too. Yeah. All you got to do is hit ! clubhouse, join up, and we'll see you in there. We got almost 80 people here from the clubhouse right now. My question is, have y'all liked the stream? Yeah, you can bet on the elections, yep. Yep. Damn, so 83%, 17%. Very interesting. Wow. How do you join? Just hit ! clubhouse and that'll bring you to the link. Amen, Rose and Buds. Amen. Eric P in the house. What if they get 50-50? I'm not sure. I'm sure someone else knows though. Good question. It's a tie. Tie goes to who? Oh, I got word here. So they arm wrestle. They arm wrestle. Hey, WizBoot, imagine if they did that slap thing instead of arm wrestle. That'd be nuts. Holy. Chala for president. So funny. They should have a showdown at Crumble Cookie. Who can eat the most crumble cookies in an hour? Who can do it? Johnny Gems for president. Joey Stew for president. That'll be my cabinet there. W Matt, I'll see you in there, brother. So okay, so no closure again here on the 15. 30-minute candle's still open here. 4 hours still is yet to break the highs. We could potentially break these highs here. Same thing with that 1 hour high daily. I'm gonna sit tight, wait on the closures I'm looking for at this point, and go from there. No closure above here just yet. So we talked about habits this weekend in the clubhouse, and about how your habits create your future. At the end of the day, like, you are what you do. And you are really pretty much exactly like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, you know, take a look at those people, right? Take a look at the habits that you're doing with them. And are those habits getting you closer or further away from your dreams and goals at the end of the day, right? And if they're keeping you stagnant and keeping you at a certain place, then, you know, it's probably the opportunity for you to switch it up, right? And begin to implement some different habits in your life. Maybe some of the things that we talk about here, maybe reading, whatever it is that you can center around your goal. But they're very, very important. And I highly recommend you begin to check your habits and what you do on a day-to-day basis. Believe it or not, we can go weeks upon weeks without realizing that we're doing a bunch of stupid stuff or actually not doing anything at all. So, you know, you gotta check your schedule a little bit, right? Check your schedule, do an audit on who your friends are and what you're doing, and, you know, what you got going on. And you gotta really ask yourself, hey, is that gonna get me closer to my goal? And if it's not, then, you know, now's the time to ditch it. Time to ditch it. All right, cool. So we're getting some nice bearish moves here, but I'm not going to fade this at all or anything like that, especially after breaking or about to break the 4 hour highs like that. Just going to sit tight and wait. If we do get a bearish closure and it's up top here, I may be interested in the sells. If not, I'm going to wait for that support that we're looking for, right? Kind of like this one. And then look to take these buys. Johnny Gems in the building. How you doing?
How you doing? What's up, my man?
Johnny Slick back here. How you doing,
How you
Johnny?
doing? Yo, I'm from the mob, bro.
Fonzie over here, man.
What's goody?
Holy.
What's up, chat?
Fonzie. How you feeling, John?
How we feeling? Feeling good, bro. Blessed and highly favored. How you feeling?
Incredible.
Another week, bro. Let's get it. Another week, another opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited.
How was the weekend?
The weekend was awesome, man. Got to spend a lot of time developing myself, you know, as a person.
Perfect.
Went over my trades for the month. lot to learn, a lot to work on. So I'm grateful to have the opportunity to work on it here.
W.
Go.
Oh, look at this.
How was your weekend, bro?
It was good. Excellent.
Nice.
Excelente. I want to share my trading journey with my parents, but they don't really understand it. Should I share it or keep it to myself? I would just recommend you keep it to yourself. Yeah. I wouldn't share it with anyone, really. If I can go back in my whole career, I wouldn't have told anyone anything. I would just march forward.
Facts. I wouldn't share anything until there's something to share, you know what I'm saying? Then you just get unnecessary comments, stuff like that.
I read this quote one day. It said, "Don't tell the world what you're going to do, show them." And ever since then, I'm like, all right, bet.
It only makes sense. Yeah.
If Trump wins, I think if Trump wins, we could see a bearish dollar. I mean, a bullish dollar, bearish gold.
Yo, I forgot, bro. That's tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Plus,
So no New York sesh tomorrow?
What?
So no New York sesh tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll stream.
Alright, bet. Alright, bet.
What were we talking about?
Talking about Trump. Or the election.
About sharing your goals and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of people they don't dream big themselves, right? So when you tell them your goal is about dreaming big, I mean, they're gonna tell you don't waste your time. You know, so you really want to be careful with who you're sharing your dreams with and your goals with, because there's a lot of dream snatchers, there's a lot of naysayers out there. So it's very wise to keep quiet. Are we looking for a buy or sell? What ideally what I'd like to see here is a bearish closure, right? Followed by a bullish closure back above the range. And then I like buys here if we can get that. If not, then potential bearish closures below here look pretty good. If not, we wait for 47. Oh, he's gone. Where'd he go? Would I say I found purpose? Yes, absolutely. Yep. Yep, I have a message to share, and it's the message that I preach to you guys all the time. Yeah, Johnny Boy's gone. I don't know where he went. You have access to the in the clubhouse? Absolutely, my friend. Yeah, once you join, you have access to everything. So look at this. So we're getting the pushback here. So we never broke the 4-hour highs there. Daily's beginning to kind of move itself back down. 1 hour's driving down here. Yeah, it's nice little push back into the range here. Yeah, I'll lower John. Yep. What up, TK? What up, Ace? Yeah, Johnny went to go check on what the result of the election is going to be. Nice. So right back into this 30-minute range here, right? If we have our ranges set on the 30, we're right back into the chop here. So we'll see what happens. Oh wow, 250 makes it exactly 80. That's wild. That's wild. What a year. Been a great year here, gang. Been a great year. A lot of learning, a lot of growing, a lot of adjustments, but a lot of the same stuff, right? That's been keeping us afloat and keeping us above the water here. Can we look at NASDAQ? Of course. Let's take a look here. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at the NASDAQ here. It looks like we closed bullish on Friday, which is no surprise, right? We kind of were in this nasty overall support level here on the daily time frame. So we did close bullish on Friday. I can see us potentially, you know, retesting these levels here, which we kind of already did. But we'll see if we get some more pushes up there on the NASDAQ. We kind of may actually still push bearish here, right? Off of this overall resistance on the daily. So you got this like celery play lookalike. I know there's some chop here, but things can get a bit crazy here over the next day or two. If we look at the 4 hour now, we have this right support level sitting here, and you've been rejecting it. You have resistance here, and it's still a bit choppy on the way down. All in all, we are still bullish on the daily. So 4 hours not really agreeing with that daily bias, but if you can you know, close above the range here, right, and then have some sort of a fade take place on the next 4 hour candle where you begin to move down at first but then push back up towards the top of the range, I think you could see a bullish move here on NAS within this 4 hour zone here. So let's see what that looks like on the 1 hour. 1 hour has support here, a lot of rejection here off of this lower level here. So you're getting rejections. We'll see what happens here. I think if the 1 hour slash 30 minute kind of can show us some bullish signs here, I think price will be pretty good to move up. Yeah, the sells are a bit choppy. I'll probably stay away from any sort of selling here today. But if we get some bullish confirmations, I think price looks pretty good to move up. Yeah. Yeah, right now you do have the 30, but it's super choppy here. So I think 1 hour closures would be best. You're gonna have to wait like 30 minutes on that. But if you do get a bullish 1 hour close, right? We all know that excuse me, this 9 a.m. candle is more than enough to push us up here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Yeah, we get a bullish closure on NAS. That isn't too bad here. All right, hourly candle closure. 9 a.m. comes in, you know, maybe down wick and then blast off or something like that. I think that would be a 30 celery too, for the most part. So, yeah. All right, back to gold for now. What are we doing? Yeah, so looking like we're going to get a nice fake out here on the 30-minute time frame. 2 minutes left on the candle here. Went short from 27.43. Oh, nice, dude. 27. Oh, you're on. Okay, you're on the other chart, right? Oh, Anda. Pip value on your GBP USD? I'm not too sure, brother. To be honest, I don't know because I don't trade that pair. I'm sure it's a standard, like, right, like $10 per pip, right? $5 per pip, right? $1 per pip, $100 per pip, right? I'm sure it's the standard Forex stuff. Hero of the day, you chopping it up in the car, eh? Holy. Holy. There he is, AI version. Hitting him in the Tesla. Oh, man. What up, Magnus? Magnus, how was your move? John's back.
It's good.
What's good?
Yeah, where Magnus? How's the move, dog?
How was that move?
Hope everything went out good.
Me too. Where could I look to find out? Maybe Google? Google or babypips.com. I think those are probably... try Google. Do I like John Mayer? John Mayer. Yeah, I like John Mayer. He's got good songs. What was that one song, John?
I don't know.
John Mayer.
Which one? John Mayer. I don't even... It sounds familiar. I don't think I remember him.
And the tragedy is gonna spend the rest of your life with the light on.
Oh, you mean that was Remedy.
Remedy, yes.
That's Jason Mraz, bro.
Oh, my bad. Who's John Mayer? It's the Remedy.
Yo, Chubb, Nick, you put that song, bro, in my head for like a whole week. I remember. That reminds me of like elementary school, Christmas time.
Oh yeah, your body is a wonderland. That's right. Yeah. He's got some good stuff. I like that type of music.
Nick, do you remember that Christmas, bro? When I was just like playing Remedy on repeat like the whole time.
I think so. Yeah. I remember John left Santa Claus some cookies and I ate them. I wrote back on the little homie's note, man. We'll take care of you next year, bro. I gotta go. See ya. Nobody knows nothing. Thanks for the cookies.
Disrespectful, bro. Hella disrespectful.
We'll holler next year, bro.
I was only upset with my mom and dad after that. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my bad, Hunter. Yeah, you can put them back. I was just demonstrating that we're in a super choppy 30-minute range. Yeah, that's all. Other than that, we'll put them back to where they were. And then buys are super clean now, above there. Maybe we have all the buyers getting faked out now, and then if we close back above, you know, we still have this 70 pip range here. So perfect.
Yeah,
Thanks
W
for
for
the
that
cookies,
15
kid.
zone.
Huh?
I said W for that 15 zone. No,
Yeah,
that resistance
that
because
15
the
zone
30
hold-
was super wicky.
Facts, holding it down for us here,
Seriously.
keeping us safe.
Yeah, man.
What up, Jay Van?
They lied to me. They lied to me, dog.
The outro I played last Friday. Who sings that song? That is... Who's that again? Hulvey. Hulvey. What's his name?
Yeah, I think Hulvey or Hulvey. And then Forrest Frank.
Oh, yeah, Forrest Frank. Yeah.
I don't know. They're both. You play both of them. So.
Yeah. Who am I voting for? Well, I'm not gonna say it, but you guys could just take a guess, maybe. You don't have to guess in the chat. Just guess in your own mind.
They're gonna guess in the chat, anyways.
A Alter is the TTE, the most classic TTE song, I think.
Oh yeah.
Lift My Hands. Yo,
What up,
Green.
my-
How you doing? What up, Green?
Hey, Greenery. What's up, Green?
Chat, we got a video dropping of the TT meetup here. I'd say maybe next week we'll drop it. But excited for that one to drop so you guys get a chance to see it. We look forward to seeing whoever can make the next one because it was such a dope time.
Oh yeah, had a blast. Can't wait. I know Ricky's chefing it up right now. So,
That brother chefing.
we all know who Green's voting for, right? Yeah.
Green's questionable, man.
Not this year around.
What tips to look for when identifying a range? For me, I like clean traffic. So you see how it's very there's very like supports. Like, see how all this is very choppy, and then you see how this is more clean, right? And same thing above, like this whole area here, and then you see the range I'm looking in here. You see how it's super clean. So I like that clean range. I also like when it makes sense on the 4 hour, right? So a buy above here would make total sense because we will be breaking that 4 hour high and then moving into that clean traffic territory. So I like to make sure the ranges are clean and that they make sense based off of the 4 hour chart. And I know when I can dial those two things, I've got like a 70-80% chance of winning that trade, so that's basically what I look for.
Facts. And then
Plus
also look
volume.
at the most, also look at the most level of like wick rejections or just levels of rejections or resistance or supports. Like, where's the most area we reject from, right? Because you could have a couple different points you're looking at, but look at that area where you have the most rejection at, and then also look to see where we closed below and above before and actually drove up. I think that's another hack too. I like looking to see, okay, when we close below here, where do we go, right? And then you'll see that it happen a couple times as well.
Yep.
You keep looking left.
Which is the perfect lot size for a 50K account? The one that doesn't make you nervous. The one that doesn't scare you too much. Meaning, if you get in a trade and your lot size looks like this, and you go into drawdown, and you begin to have stomach pains and neck pains, and you begin to sweat from your armpits and from the top of your head, and you're really hoping that you don't lose the trade, then that's probably a sign that you're risking too much. So this wouldn't be it, right? So then you got to lower it and you got to go, okay, well, what about this, right? Maybe this one will work. And this time you don't care if you lose, you don't care if you win, you're just kind of whatever. You should stay here, right? And then work your way up as your appetite for risk increases. Yeah. All of a sudden you go in a drawdown, you start punching things, you're sweating.
Seriously.
Your back muscles are tightening up like your back is about to you're falling into back spasms. You're just over risking at that point.
Yep, risk what your psychology is comfortable with risking, because you still want to be able to manage a trade from a logical standpoint, right? You can of course every trader has an edge, but like, who has the good money management plan within that edge, right? To make more than their winners, right, than they do on their losers. So yeah, you want to risk what that psychology is cool with handling during the trade, because you want to be composed, right? At all times, we want to stay logical here. As soon as we remove the logic, the emotion comes in. So if we can stay logical, we're able to execute our trades at a logical point and manage them. as well.
Yeah, something like you could do is say, hey, you know what? I'm only willing to risk 500 per day, right? So that's your daily max loss limit, just like they would do on, funded accounts. So you create your own daily. So if the funded account is 5,000 a day, but you make your own goal that's 500 a day, right? Now you're going to be able to sit in the game longer. So you can break that 500 up to however you want, right? You can have 250, you could have, $500 trades, like whatever you would like to do, as long as, so that way you don't over trade, because the only way if you're over trading, that means you're pushing past this. But if you have a limit, right, and you're kind of up and down throughout the session, right, you can keep going because you really haven't hit anything. Now, is that healthy? Probably not, but it's a way to go about it. All right, it's a way to go about it. So maybe have a max loss limit for yourself, or a max loss percentage, and then stay below there, and yeah. I personally, I stuck to one trade a day for over a year. It was basically 1 or 2 trades a day for well over a year. That's what got me in the groove and in the rhythm of only looking for the best and most highest quality setups. So, because if you only got one shot for the day, you're most likely going to make it a good one, So one trade, 2 trades a day, I think is probably a good place to start if you're over trading.
And then you just got to earn your size, right? Through journaling, right? And journaling will build confidence, and that confidence will allow you to put more size on your trades.
Yeah,
but you
exactly.
you gotta start somewhere, right? So.
Yep. Yeah, and then you got the lockout feature too, so you can use that. But some of y'all are degenerates, so you guys ain't gonna use it.
Yeah, right. I highly suggest everyone has like a max trade limit or a daily loss limit. I mean, all the great traders apply it. All the successful hedge funds out there apply it with their traders too. So I think it's great.
Yeah. Hey Nick, can you review my trade? I took this during pre-New York session. My stop loss got triggered. After analyzing, I think my mistake was trading within the first 30 minutes of the 4-hour candle before it created a significant wick. Let's take a look here. So, where do we start? So buys in the break of the previous 30. Okay, this is the 4-hour previous high. 6 a.m. volume. 30-minute breakout, closed above, stop loss on current candle, low, and created, so that's going to happen, especially when you're in the front half of, or not the front half, but the front of that 4-hour candle. That's why you'll typically never see me take trades like 15 minutes until the 4 hours been open for like at least 15 minutes, because you just never know where that candle's going to go, right? And most likely that 4 hours is going to need a wick. So yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, it's not a bad idea though, right? Because you did have a closure above. I think if you're on the 30-minute time frame, I think the 15-minute time frame could have helped you here, because we'd never closed above that. So that's why I said thank you to the 15-minute time frame here today, because it kind of saved us there. Right, now we're kind of getting exactly what we wanted, which was a bearish closure followed by a bullish closure above the range.
Yep. Thanks. Ooh, Diogo, I'm not too sure. I really can't recommend a Forex broker, unfortunately. I only trade futures.
A good Forex broker. So I always liked Dominion Markets. They were always pretty good to me. I don't use them anymore, but just because I can't. But they were always good.
Nice vibes. Yeah, I have a similar trade management approach vibes. I like that.
Icon, I'm not too sure, man. I don't even know. I don't know who that is. We may be brothers split at birth. Who knows?
That may be the
Anything
brother
happen.
that was supposed to be Joe.
Maybe they swapped him out for my brother Joe. I don't know. Is he
Sounds
about
about right.
4 or 5 years younger than me? If that's the case, then
It's good to see Melly.
yeah, I think I was a soccer player. For some reason, apparently, I look like a soccer player. So
Dude.
yeah, so I might maybe I was like a famous soccer player at some point. Who knows?
Yeah, you were messy, bro. Shit.
I was messy. That's right. I was pretty messy back then. Oh, all right. So, way to give us some clear confirmations here, Gold. So look, technically we did close above the range, right? But we're gonna need a pretty steep bottom wick at this point with that type of closure on this type of day with elections right in front of us for me to even pull the trigger here. So, if we get a pretty steep bottom wick, right? Probably coming down somewhere in this range here, then I will look to have a buy stop. If we just rip from here, then I don't really care about it.
Like that idea.
What
This
up,
would definitely
Mike
be a
Child?
half risk trade for me.
Definitely small risk. Everything I'm taking today, if I take trades, it's all gonna be super low risk.
Heard that, chat? We're not going full margin here.
Some of y'all came in this week. I'm going full margin. It's election week. There's gonna be so much volatility.
Yeah. On a Monday too, dude. Yeah, we setting the tone right here today on this Monday. Monday's your opportunity to set the tone for the week. Someone say full margin.
We need a small. Hey, we're working on the
energy?
album, Juan. We're working. Election trading, yes, should be very fun.
Yo, word. I was just gonna say I'm hyped for Asian tomorrow night.
Just so you guys know, most of my friends that are traders, they are not trading this week. Just so you know. They're soft.
Soft.
They ain't like us, man. They ain't like us.
That's actually soft, though. No, I'm kidding.
I'll just show up every
You're
day
trolling.
and look for the next best trade.
Every day is a day to trade.
What was I gonna
Every
do
day is a
here?
trading day.
Every day is an observation day for sure.
Every day is a day to follow the plan, right, chat? It's another day to follow the plan. Be patient, be disciplined, have a probability mindset, and have good risk management. And we'll be straight.
Yes, sir. TK. TK, how we feeling?
What's up, TK? Yeah, GJ Khaled word, bro. I start off my daily reminders with reminding myself to go full margin. It's funny.
Election day tomorrow in Wakanda? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In the buy with a tight stop? Not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, if you got a tight stop here, it's worth a shot. I want to see a bit of a lower wick so we can get the potential full range here.
Yo, Young Wild, bro. I feel that, bro. Hey, just gotta keep doing the same things, bro. Same things that got you there. Rinse and repeat, right? You got the system, the edge to put the pressure on, bro. You don't have to put it on yourself. Just perform the plan. That's it.
Yeah. Waiting for 9:30 W. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Possible celery? I mean, it's possible, yeah. Got 10 minutes here, so. See what happens. So I look to trade London session all the way to New York session. No, I usually will take a break. Yeah, like I'll come to London for like the high volume times throughout the session, and then after that, like after an hour, like an hour after London Open, I'll call it, because we'll usually range. You know, like when we're transitioning like some to sessions, like there's times where we'll just range. So yeah, I'll just call it, go do something else, right? After like an hour after London Open, go do something else, and then come back for like pre-NY. Yeah, that's how I would go about it. I mean, but if there's good volume and stuff, then you know, why not? But I personally don't. What's up, Xander? What's up, my man? Yeah, yo, wow, let's go, bro. You're gonna have a nice steady path to the payout, man. I believe it. Yeah, I think we're coming back down here now to make the bottom wick. So, let's see. Good, Travis. Yeah, it's so awesome to have a plan too, because it's like I have no emotions tied to anything right now. Like some people are scared, you know, if this candle re-breaks its high, like that it's gonna drive it out them. But it's like because of my plan, my logical plan, it takes all the emotion out of it and just reminds me of the logic straight up. You know, it's like I can't get in this because I need a steeper bottom wick for my entry. You know, in order for this to make sense and be a quality A+ trade with my edge, I gotta continue to wait for what I need to see here. So when you put the pressure on the playbook, the pressure gets taken off of you, right? And it gets put on the playbook, and your playbook will guide you, right? The plan or the playbook is protecting you from you, right? So if you could just be disciplined to that, right, your trading results will skyrocket. Because that's the only job you have here as a trader, right? You show up, you go out and get any job in the world, there's some sort of job you have to do. As a trader, your job is to just focus on following the plan.
Yeah, if we can get that steeper bottom wick that I'm asking for, then I'll have some buy stops. It'd be like probably like a 30 pip stop for like a 50 pip move.
If it drives, it drives. B21, I'm gonna use the Top Step trade copier. but I don't use any right now. No.
Yeah, last 15 of the 4 hour on Oanda. Yep. Nice, nice. Green, how we feeling, Green? Happy Monday.
Agree.
Send Bruce out. Send him. Yeah, so if you have your stops below the low, that's probably where you want to, you definitely don't want them down here. I would have liked a better wick than that. So I'm not really too interested in this, but we'll see. We got 4 minutes left here on Oanda's 4 hour candle. 4 left on the 1 hour, 30 minute, all that. So yeah, 30 close above actually looks really good too. You got a vantage point sitting right there at our 15-minute target, and then full TP at 66 up there. Oh. Yeah, overextended a bit. Yeah, I think if the 30 closure happens here, we officially have what we asked for, which was new support, a fresh closure above, and then this clean range moving up. So the 30 is going to be a better confirmation here than the 15. 15 barely closed above, barely gave us a bottom wick. Like I said, Monday here, just no point in rushing that. So we'll see how the 30 closes, and as long as we do close above here on the 30, and then we get our lower wick, then we're good to go. Partials right here, full TP right here.
Could even use 15 stops.
Yep, and we can use those, potentially use those. A 15 pack would be amazing.
Man,
and then
I was just, yeah, I could agree.
Yeah. Leg day, yeah, that's right. Leg day here at Mondays are leg days for me. Observe the masses and do the opposite. Everybody walking around the gym on Monday like, I'm over here like,
Going to the chest machine.
have fun, bro. Have fun waiting on that bench press. I'll be over here doing legs, bro. I'll be breezing through my workout here today and tomorrow while all you guys are done doing chest, and I'll do chest on Tuesdays. Nobody knows nothing. Hey man, you gotta glitch. There's a matrix and everything, dude. Also, I highly recommend, I think I'm gonna start wearing my blue light glasses there. There's more fluorescent light in the gym than, oh my god, than probably any other place I actually go. It's crazy. Got like 19 TVs at the gym. Holy.
Crazy. You gotta bring your blue light blockers to the gym. Like, let's go with the world, man.
And a tank of oxygen.
Tank of oxygen. Yeah,
And
bro,
yo,
where you cough up?
Any reason the air condition's on full blast? Like, I'm trying to get a sweat in while I work out here, G. Like, you want to lower the air conditioning at the gym? Can we just completely just maybe even turn it off? That would be great.
Right, bro. Hilarious. You walk in the gym shivering, like.
Yeah, man. I gotta go in the sauna just to fall out in these gyms sometimes.
George, Yo, for real, George. Let's work out on the song.
Video of the little poll that we did. Some of your comments are funny, man. Yeah, the sauna is the best, man. You know, our bodies are like a sponge. Like, we have to dehydrate and then like rehydrate back up. Most people don't even do that. Like, there's some people that I can ask you, hey, when was the last time you actually broke a sweat? Some of y'all are thinking like, damn, when was the last time I broke a sweat? Right? You gotta focus, man. Gotta make sure you're sweating every day and hydrating yourself every day. Think of your body like a sponge. All right, so we close with no top wick, unfortunately, but it makes sense on a Monday. Makes sense on a Monday here on gold, day before elections. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ here. So no closure below just yet. Driving with no top wick. Yeah, so nothing here for NAS either. Yeah, TK was sweating bullets down here.
He was always hot, man. For real.
That brother was sweating.
Needed that AC on, right, TK? Before we got in the car, we needed that on.
It's part of the credit score system. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, the sauna is amazing. Yeah, sauna, then nice cold shower is lit. Or sauna, cold plunge, back in sauna, back to cold plunge, back to sauna. Amazing. I did that over at Austin Silver's house. It was so fire. Yeah, NAS is nothing here for me at all yet.
Yeah, those of you guys in the buys, did you guys close anything with that no top wick? You guys holding them?
Forgot about that. So no go here for me. Just no wick at the top here.
What's up, Donald?
What up, big blessings? How are you, bro?
What's up, big blessings? My man.
Big blessings. Hey, I got the red. Hey, I'm bringing out the red Tiger next golf sesh. I picked up a little red Nike. I also got a red Under Armour. Next time I play with the big boys, I'm gonna bring out the Tiger Woods uniform. Humidity hitting different.
Nice. Closed half. Holding.
Why does no top wick deter you from taking the... So that's a hard rule of mine right there. So this has been a rule in my trading for the last 3 years. So anytime candles close without a wick at the top, I never take a trade. Bullish candles, right? Because we know that when you do have a wick at the top, that means that we have a range to fill. So we have this wick to fill here when that wick is sitting there, right? So if there's no wick, there's no range, right? So now so let's say this move does happen. this now becomes a 50-50 right here, right? As opposed to something like this, which is going to be like 80-20 type of probability. So that's what deters me from executing here. So a lot of times when you have this no wick at the top, sometimes your candle will close like that. You know, sometimes you definitely will drive. It's not like that can't happen, but a lot of times what tends to happen is candles will push up originally, but then turn back around, right? End up closing below a range or something, and then, you know, you'll see a drive down from there, and that's typically when the party's over, right, for the bulls. So that's why I never take buys with no top wick. And let's say I was going to get ready to take a sell now, right, and then this next candle closes without a bottom wick, same deal. No bottom wick, no range, no entry for me.
Yeah, we don't want to gamble, right? We want to trade edge. So when there's 50-50 moves, that's kind of like you're gambling, you know? I want to just trade edge with high probabilities in my favor.
Yep. So the only conclusion that I've been trying to come up with is how can we still do it, right? Is there any sort of an edge? And so I've been watching, like, maybe if we make a lower wick first and then move, but to be honest, I really haven't seen much edge there. So I keep that rule in my trading, and that rule has served me extremely well.
Thanks.
What up, Morpheus? What up, Donald? Yo. What's good? Wolo trader.
Wolo trader. Yeah, 11th hour facts, bro. It's either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret in trading and in life. So you're either going to be disciplined or you're going to regret not being disciplined.
Yeah, and then you may say, well, why not just take a sell there, right? Well, remember what this is. What does this say here? 50-50, right? So this sell is still 50%, right? That it can go, there's no edge here. If something's 50-50, then you have no edge in either direction, right? That's what you call gambling, right? 50-50s are what you gamble. It's just a gamble. So I rather wait for the probability, right, to be on my side before taking the trade. So that's a lot of how we took a couple losses on the fade, because we only used the confirmation of candle closing with no wick. Notice how when we have our other confirmations that we look for, the fade works way more often than when we just execute with no wick at the top. It's just not a strong enough confirmation to short the market, and definitely not a strong confirmation to, you know, long the market here.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then the Forex mindset. Sorry.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, test everything. You know, everything I say, sample size it. You know, do your own due diligence too.
Yeah. And the Forex mindset talks about how the markets are always right. Like, the markets will do anything it wants, right? So with that reason, the trader has a different type of responsibility of staying out, right? And being patient, being disciplined, and like waiting for edge to happen, because the markets will do whatever it wants, right? So we have a greater responsibility of like waiting for confirmations, right? Kind of letting the markets come in first. We come in second, and we're just kind of following the markets. So yeah, the markets will do whatever it wants, right?
Yep. They're always right. So they could do whatever they want to do. But like John said, it's our job to stick to things that we recognize, things that are familiar to us, things that we have good success with. And that's it, right? Someone else's strategy right now may be calling for a full margin buy on gold, and that's fine, right? Everyone's strategy will read differently. We'll look at the same market, but some people are looking at this like moving average right now, right? And they're saying, hey, we're bouncing off of that. I'm taking a buy here, right? So, and I'm saying, well, we close with no wick at the top, so I'm not taking a buy here, right? Who's right and who's wrong? Neither of us. Neither of us. We're just going about our business in the way that's familiar to us. and that's fine, right? That's all. As long as you're following your edge and your plan, everything is it's all goody, right? It's all goody. Let's see. Oh yeah, good to have you here, Morpheus. You're welcome, my friend. Where did I backtest? I would backtest on TradingView. I would use this doesn't look like Top Step has it, but I think it was bar replay. Yeah, bar replay. So it's where you can kind of like get rid of the candles, and then I would kind of backtest that way. The other way is I would do those simulation sessions to backtest, but I really haven't done much backtesting in the last, I'd say, 2.5 to even 3 years, is because I more so now just forward test, right? I just trade the markets. I show up here on a day-to-day. I take the information and the knowledge that I already have and exercise it here on a day-to-day basis and see what else I can learn and how I can make adjustments and be better and, you know, all that stuff. Yep, shifting, yeah, exactly. Having an edge is shifting the probability more towards you and in your favor. How do you feel about the whole country being blue tomorrow? I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. The market is right. That settles it. That's right. Pineapple Pete. Pineapple Pete.
That's facts, bro. Facts 11th hour.
No trade log. You don't like my singing, Green?
How come we all know that song, but we don't know the name of it? It's crazy.
We all know the song, but no one knows the words. All I know is I'm blue.
That's that frequency. It's that
I
energetic
see blue
frequency.
or red. I see green. Yeah, I love the Vince McMahon thing. The guy's like, man, he don't see color. He don't see black or white. He only see green. Yo, this guy was hilarious.
Harris is about to be bumping that song all night.
Beyonce. You guys seen the little mix that they be clowning this guy Trump, man. Yo, who's seen that? Beyonce.
I've never seen that.
Yo. Anyone seen that? I don't even know. I forgot how it went, but oh man.
Yeah, facts here of the day. No matter what happens tomorrow, Jesus Christ is still Lord.
Amen. God on the throne all day, every day.
I'm
No
voting
trade?
for Christ. I don't know about you guys.
No trade logs for November? Yes, my friend. Just check the trade log. Go to the trade log and you'll see them. No matter how it ends tomorrow, the market will. Either way, the market's still right. Dance party with Beyonce. Yo. That was too funny. Abadi, abadad, abadi, dab. Oh, I never used that one for back testing. Trader, what is it? Trader Casa? I've never used that one.
No, I agree with you, Nick. I love forward testing. Experience is really the best teacher you can get, honestly, in trading.
Oh, Magnus doing legs on Mondays too, eh? W.
Let's go. What's up, Bryce? How you doing? Go work, Magnus.
Buggy. What are you doing?
Yo, what chat? Let's go with the early voting. When was that a thing?
Yeah, food, right?
Who did the early voting?
Yeah, Buggy. I'll see you in a bit, alright?
Nah, I feel you, Roma's I don't know. I feel that. The way I went about it was I did like back test a little bit, but I feel like my edge worked best with forward testing, so I just paper traded. Yeah, but I could totally understand that too.
The funded accounts from Friday, yeah, you guys should get everything. I think we submitted them in today, right? I think so. Yeah, so I had to wait for everyone to respond, and once I got everyone's response, we submitted them all in. So you guys just keep an eye out on the email you guys sent me, and you'll see them. I'm sure you'll see them today. Yeah, and then we're gonna do another giveaway tomorrow. So we're gonna pick some people who have commented on my IG post. If you haven't, you still have a shot here to win some accounts. Got some 25Ks, some 50Ks that we are dishing out. So all you gotta do is comment on this picture here. I just want to know what your goal is for 2025. That's it. That's all I want to know. Right here. Comment on this picture. Time to eat. It says time to eat. Because it certainly was time to eat there. So let's hear your 2025 goals and see if we can help any of you guys accomplish and achieve that goals by giving away some accounts here. Yeah. So Instagram is right here. First last name _ at the end. Doing legs today too? Nice. Oh man, your buddy was chicken. Time to eat, man. Time to eat.
Alessio, let's go. You got this.
Do I think it's a good idea to wait for an onion here? I do. Yeah, especially with this candle closing without a wick. What you want to see now is something like this, right? So look, we're on the 15-minute time frame here. So right now it's 9:15, right? So if you can get something that looks like this, that pushes down, right? Like this. And then let's say the new 15-minute candle starts pushing down, right? But it never breaks the low and it starts coming back up. This is where I may enter the fade, right? For the fade to push up like that. So we create a small top wick, we start driving down, we fail to break the lows, and then from that point we begin to move back up, right? And at the end of the candle, potentially it looks something like this. So that would be perfect. So an onion or a fade, some type of position like that would be pretty good here.
Yeah, that 4-hour just broke that previous high as well. And we got 42 minutes left for a 4-hour closure.
Technically, this will be a range 2 breakout too. Yeah, or we see this candle here drive like this. We drive down pretty heavy, but then we end up closing like this. Right? Then we could take buys on the break of the candle's high at 9:30 there. Boom, right there, and then we should be good to rip. Am I voting tomorrow? I'll probably vote today. That's true, Travis. Be a little bot with a sticker. Sticky, sticky. What do you call the play with the bearish close and the very next candle breaks the highs? Yeah, we tend to call that one like the fade. So maybe we'll get that fade position here today. Yeah, we haven't had a fade this month. I'll be right back.
Fading. What do I think about the fake out? Yeah, I think that's high. A fake out going back up. I think there's a good chance that can happen. 4 hour just broke the previous highs. We're gonna be closing in like 40 minutes. Yeah, they could be making a steeper top wick. See? Armor of God production was good, bro. It's popping. Yeah, Zyper, I guess, man. I mean, that's so new though, right? Like, I don't remember early voting. That's like a post-COVID thing. Yeah, chat, but how we do today in our trading? How was pre-NY, London, Asian? Any of you guys trade that? I don't trade Asian or London on Sunday evenings. Yeah. How'd you guys do? 2 W's. It's tomorrow on gold. Nice. AB Mike. What's good, AB Mike? My man. W on NAS. Awesome. Good job. No trades taken so far. Awesome. Same here, Conrad. Yep, being patient. First time I voted early. Nice, Pat Harrison. Yeah, this is actually the first election I'll be able to vote in of my life. So there's always been early voting, really? J Coop. I didn't even know that, bro. What's up, J Coop? Yeah, Travis, I know, bro. Does our vote really matter? I don't know. The Jones Plantation. Have you guys seen the Jones Plantation? Yeah. Oh, wait, we're on YouTube right now. Never mind. It's good, Project Zero. Nice, bro. You're having some steak, eggs, and avocado. Sounds like a power meal. How old must you be to vote in America? 18. Yeah, you gotta be 18. One cell running, 2 W's this morning. Nice. What's up, Jurgen? No trades as of now. Nice, YOLO trader. Yeah, same here. Just started my week here. Still no trades on the board. Looking to set the tone here for the week with execute on a nice playbook setup here. Oh, we're just observing. Yup, nice money trades. Looking to catch a nice move here. Same, bro. Let's just keep observing here. Looking for edge. That's all we're doing. Our edge should spot itself out to us, right? So as soon as we see it on our computer, it's time to go. We already, we build our spider web, right? We build out the plan here on what's the best trade we can go about. Now it's time to just wait for that to happen, right? All we could do is plan the trade and trade the plan. It's good. Devious iPhone. What 9 to 5 was I doing before trading? I never worked like a regular 9 to 5, but I did do some pizza delivery jobs. I had a couple of those. I used to work in a warehouse as well, and that was it. I did some door dashing, but yeah, that's really it. Oh, I also worked in a deli when I was very young, like 14. So yeah, I just worked in I worked in delis, pizza shop, pizza delivery gigs, and I did a warehouse job. The warehouse job was the most boring. Oh my God, never do that again. The pizza gigs were actually pretty fun, but yeah, that's what I did before. Just wait on it. What's up, Z Gamer?
Perfect, perfect. Lovely, lovely.
Like that Sprouts. Nice, Jeremy. Yeah, the warehouse job was very boring for me. I don't know. Time was going by so slow with the warehouse job. Yeah. Yo, Conrad, it was crazy, dude. I was right when I was starting to work those pizza spots, like I was I was doing very clean dieting. One meal, I was just starting out 1 meal a day doing clean dieting. And my boss would always be like, "Yo, John, you want a slice?" And every single time I would tell him no, and he would look at me like I was crazy. So every pizza spot I worked at, I never ate a slice there at all. And that's not cap.
That was like Corey. Is Corey still here? That man would never eat pizza. Ever. Get tempted all day long. I remember before I really started glitching the food matrix too, I heard Corey say like, yeah, nah, you know what? I think I'm gonna just skip my my cheat meal this week. I'm thinking, damn, so he's gonna go a whole nother week just eating ground beef and ground turkey. I thought that was amazing, you know? But yeah, it's definitely wise, right? You really don't wanna have cheat meals too much.
Yeah, Conrad though, when I was on the way to the person's house though, the food would always smell amazing. I remember that.
I bet. And
Yeah.
then not eating it, you
And
just
then not
smell
eating it. Hell yeah.
beautiful cheese pie just warming up in the
Yeah.
back of your car.
Yeah, and that actually, believe it or not, strengthened my discipline in trading, right? I just was starting to trade too at that time, or I was trading at that time, so that made my discipline even better in trading when I was disciplined with, my eating. So it proved to me, and it should to all of you, right, that to be disciplined in one thing, we got to be disciplined in all things, right? So not just our trading, but our eating, our working out, our reading, all that stuff.
Chat, what do you guys do for work, or what did you do for work? Facts, yeah, dog food, bro, dog food. I'll be
Yo, what's
honest, the
good,
ground
Corey?
beef I like eating much better, much better than the ground turkey, or chicken, ground chicken. But yeah, ground beef I could eat that every night.
I feel like you gotta season the ground turkey. I don't know.
So
Corey, do you do
carbs,
any seasoning with your ground turkey?
just straight dog food, no seasoning. Oh look, we got a bunch of guys that sell cars here. Nice. For Ford? Oh, nice. Daniel likes the ground
Daniel, you put
turkey
it.
too.
What's good, Daniel? You put any seasoning on your ground turkey, bro?
All right, let's see if we can exhaust up out of this range again here. And if we can, then we got a shot here. If not, we'll be back in this no trade range, and that doesn't seem fun.
No seasonings. Wow. What's up, Wags? Seasoning's a must. Yeah. Yeah, I could agree with that. It all depends, on who you are though, and what you're eating.
Damn, I'm just interested in the conversation in the clubhouse. It's a lot of truth.
Oh damn,
there,
what do we
man.
got?
A lot of truth. I agree with Zyper though. I think Travis agrees with Zyper as well. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. I agree with both.
Right. It's like who's even giving them the stage, you know? Like who gives Trump and Kamala the stage? That's the big question.
I would say it here, but I'm not gonna. I'll save it for later.
Yeah. Have I tried game meat? What's game meat? You know what that is, Nick?
No. What is it? Gain meat?
Oh, deer meat.
Deer meat?
No, I actually haven't. I haven't, Conrad.
I've ate deer.
I want to try deer and I want to try gator. Gator meat, deer meat.
Deer meat.
Oh yeah, have you, Mike? I'll have to try it out.
Yeah, so very, very choppy price action here. 30-minute close back in the range again. So, yeah, there's really nothing. Nothing. No signs of the fade, really. No exhaustions. Nothing.
All right, Green, I'll stop, bro.
Gator? Let's do it.
Cool. Yep, and no top wick, right down we come. I'm happy I didn't take that buy. I'm grateful to be disciplined because I would have gone stop out on that.
Yep.
There's clean range up there.
Yep.
I'll be holding for it.
Very tempting, right? My man said kangaroo meat. Yo, where'd you eat kangaroo meat, brother? See, Melly, I'm telling you, he be going to them exotic restaurants. Them exotics.
Kangaroo meat's crazy.
What about a fake out? Yeah, but I don't like the sells here at all. Like, we're faking out back into the no trade range. If we were faking out outside of the range, I'd be interested in like the buys or something. So yeah, I don't, this from the beginning of the stream has been a no trade range for me. Just super chopped up. Let's look at the 1 hour too. Just nasty. 30-minute, the worst.
Want to throw up.
Nice, Jeremy. W. Yep. So wait. Oh, almost hit it. So way to avoid an unnecessary loss there, right? Right. These are just simple ways to stay out of the market, right? Just let the candlesticks tell you when to enter and when not to enter. So remember when I drew out how this will probably look, right? For the most case, or for the most part, when candles close with no wick, isn't it funny how that's exactly what took place, right?
Hell yeah.
I am. Let's take.
Oh yeah, when we take good wins, they compound. When we take bad losses, they compound too, right? Losses compound just like wins. So, right, by taking a couple unnecessary trades a month, right, that can make a huge difference within your P&L just by taking, 3 or 4 or 5 unnecessary trades that had nothing to do with your plan. That can make a big difference within your P&L. So we really are profitable off the trades we don't take, the ones that do not make sense with our plan. By simply avoiding that, we avoid all those unnecessary losses and just preserve our capital for the good trades, and we're able to grow our capital off the good trades. But those unnecessary losses will make a big difference in your P&L for real.
Yeah, I think we talked about it like right here, right? How we'll potentially see that candle run up, right? But then close back bearish. And that's typically what you're going to see. So that's a good lesson for you guys, like about the no top wick thing today, is that the majority of the times it's going to close like this. So it's not going to work out in your favor. So the way you trade is you base your decision making off of what happens the majority of time. So what's going to happen most of the time, right? Most of the time we're probably going to get a rejection here. Sometimes it'll move up. But do you want to make money most of the times, or do you want to make money sometimes? So that easily gives you the decision on what you should do.
Yep. Yeah, like go over your trades, right? Review your trades. Look at where did I make mistakes and errors that didn't make sense with my plan, right? And then look at those bad losses and then remove those bad losses from your journal and see how much more clean is my journal, right? Just from not taking trades that doesn't make sense with my plan.
Yeah. W. Yeah, good work. What's up, George? How are you, my man? Welcome back, brother. Welcome back.
George. Yeah, quality over quantity. Yes, sir, Sebastian.
Oh, listen to it. Nice. Nice.
Yo, Remissio, you got this. You got this. Remember the outcome you want is guaranteed. As
Big
long as you
W.
follow the necessary steps to achieve it, right? You will have it, bro. It's yours, right? You just have to work the seed, and the seed will grow itself, right? And then you don't worry about how you do it, but you take the worry off yourself and allow God to grow it, right? Because in order for it to grow, it has to come from a power that's out of your control and from a higher power than you. So trust in that higher power, have faith, and just continue to work, and then it will grow in due time, in due season, right? Yep, and the Bible talks about in due season or in due time, we'll reap what we have sowed. So what you sow, you reap.
In
I
5
always
years,
love
let's go,
situations
W.
like that too, because they become into beautiful, inspiring stories.
Yeah. I dig it. I
So
dig
I
it.
love it.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fresh top down. Yeah, we could do one. It really doesn't change. Really doesn't change much. You know, we're kind of just in this consolidation range, but the 4-hour candle is beginning to come back down now. So see how we broke the highs there on the 4-hour. Keep in mind the daily's still bearish here, right? So if we break the lows, you may see a drive here on the daily. 4-hour is beginning to push back down now. So I've got 22 minutes left on this current 4-hour candle here. So we'll get a closure on that pretty soon. The 1-hour has completely began to dive back into the range here after closures without a top wick. Right, so this is kind of like your nasty no trade range here. We're tapping the floor of it right now, so we'll see what happens here. If we look at the 30-minute, I think we see the same deal here, right? So you got major level of support right here, and then now we could say, okay, that was a fake out, you know, and price is just coming back into the range. Typical Monday stuff, really. It's typical Monday stuff. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. No trade range here for me. I think there's like a 50 pip range below here though of clean traffic, 60 pip range. So yeah, maybe sells below there like before, and then buys back above, you know, these levels up here. So I don't really think much changes at this point. Same deal. We haven't really done much. You had some little excitement here, turned into a fake out, and back in the chop. Back in the chopper. NAS melting. Is it?
Dude, NAS is so choppy. Oh my god. The downside.
Ooh, oh yeah, look, you got that closure there. Nice. 930 closure. Wow. Beautiful. Sweet. Yeah, nice. Nice move here on NAS. Yeah, that was the better trade right here. Closure below, 930, volume. Straight to the TB. Let's take a look at some of these other pairs here too. Curious to what's happening. Yeah, we made a big move down on pretty much everything here last week. ES, NAS, gold, and I believe US30 drove down too, right? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that push. Yeah, so it's been all blood in the streets here, man, for the last week or so. Can we take impulsive entry on 15 minute? Yes. On gold? Yep. I would wait though, because it's a very strong support. All you have to do, gang, is look left. Like, look how strong this support level is. Like, everything's here for us. We just have to have the eyes to see it. I caught the S&B breakout trade. Hee. Hold it. We got the hee-hees hopping again. The heebie-jeebies. Travis, what do they do? S&P breakouts. Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys are getting right on NAS. I think it's time for me to really start having some fun with you guys.
What's like those of you who trade NAS and gold? What's the big difference between them both in terms of how they move?
Nothing.
In terms of the market structure, like what do you guys say is like the difference between them? NAS moves like a crackhead. All right, got it.
Say less.
So just buy now when there's resistance. Got it. Yeah. For real though, yeah, word. Feel you. Secure profits ASAP.
On NAS?
Yeah. Yep. Just more wicks. So I'm thinking more wicks, more volume. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. Daniel shaking his head, all right, but
Gold takes a whole week to blow the account. NAS just one trade.
maybe Mike, that does make some sense.
Look at Goldie right back up here, boys and girls. Holy. That's what I mean, that big rejection that we're looking for.
There it goes.
Let's go. More excess on the way. Oh, wow. Look at this. Nice impulse entry on the break of the high there, I think.
Yeah.
We only had a minute left. That happened all in 1 minute there. The deal on for the clubhouse? Yeah. Anyone who joins the clubhouse this week, it's going to come with a 25K challenge account. So this week and this week only for the lovely election week.
Hey, yo, man's generous, dude. Damn.
I know. Nas the Pippin dip.
Take advantage of this guy, chat. Sheesh.
Nas get you the Pippin dip. Gotcha. Yen pair is going up. Oh. Wow, we got aggressive price action here. 9:30. How do I join the clubhouse? Exclamation point clubhouse. Click the link and we'll see you on the inside.
See you there.
All right, is this 30 gonna close above? So the 30 minutes still has 14 minutes left on it. 14 minutes left. The 15 kind of, in a way, did close above. You have a decent shot here with volume coming in. Let's take a look at that 4-hour candle. So the 4-hour here closed in 13 minutes. 1 hour, everything closed here in 13 minutes, so
Yeah.
I'll probably just hang out and wait for that.
Yeah, kind of like 15
15
closure
seller
above
in my
too.
here too. What if we get this red candle
Maybe.
closes weak? We get a lower wick for the next one and then blast off. Little 4-hour bottom wick, nobody knows nothing, and then we're gone. Pablo, you're funny, bro.
I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, we're gonna do some giveaways too in the clubhouse this week as well, I think. Yeah, I think we can do a few more giveaways. See if we can get some 50Ks out there. What do you think, TK? Put it in the
let's
hands
go.
of the winners.
Get them 50Ks pumping.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, bro. How was your weekend?
Mine?
Yeah.
It was excellent. Did the webinar. Had some business discussions on some new ideas with some friends. Went shopping, went out to eat, and just hung out, play with the kids, have fun.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Webinar was insanely good, man. Sheesh. Talking about the habits of success, like.
Yeah. Did
Same,
some
bro. Habits lead to
calls.
results, bro. So I love it.
Yep.
You said, you ended up going out to eat last night? You said.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Lights fire in the building.
Up like fire.
Yes, me and Lights Fire had an elite session last, what was that, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, right? W session, brother. Regarding the clubhouse, if are you banned? Oh my god, how'd you get banned? Brother, how'd you get banned, Hunter? Holy, maybe I can unban you. We'll see if I have enough power for that.
Hunter, what'd you do, bro?
What'd you do?
Curse
What's
out
up?
the owner now.
How do you get banned though? These guys are like the nicest guys on the planet. Oh wow, all of our mods look like they deserve a 50K account here today.
They do.
Oh, gotcha. Maybe I can use some of my reach and potentially get you unbanned. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try.
Yeah, Alf, I would just look at that as a temporary defeat. And Outwin the Devil, it talks about how every man, you know, who is looking to accomplish some greatness is gonna meet with some temporary defeat. And all it is temporary. So it's just a stepping stone to success. That's how I kind of look at it. And you have, in order, it's part of the ingredients to success, right? Failure is in the ingredients of success. You need to fail in order to succeed.
Yep. Glad we didn't take these buys here either. Price is very unpredictable here.
Yeah, I'm glad too, bro. That's a 30 and 15-minute resistance we're at.
Yeah. What's the forecast for the election? I think, oh, election week. I thought you said election. Election week should be pretty volatile. I mean, we've got, other than the elections, gang, we also have, so we have elections tomorrow. We have nothing too crazy on Wednesday outside of all the, just the, you know, aftermath of the election. Thursday here we have obviously unemployment claims, but then we also have FOMC. So we got FOMC here on Thursday as well. So it's a wild week in general. So yeah, should be a crazy one. We'll see how it goes down. It's going
the first
down.
week in November.
Yeah.
And we got Thanksgiving too this month too.
and we got Thanksgiving this month.
Had to add that in.
What day is that? That's late in the month, so we don't have to look at that.
That's very late, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Hunter, the question is, have you continued to tithe? That's my question. That's the big question. Have you continued to faithfully tithe since then? The big separator. Let's say the candle closed without a top wick and the next candle drives up to resistance level. Is it a good idea to then take a sell on the following candle? Okay, let's draw that out so I make sure I got the question right. So we have a candle here that ends up closing with no top wick. And then the next candle drives up to the resistance level. Is it a good idea then to take a sell on the following candle? Great question. So depends on how this candle really you're gonna start to see some signs, right? So let's say on this next candle you get like a rejection here, right? So if you get the rejection and you see how this wick is pretty small, that gives you an opportunity to take an entry here, right? So this is when I would fade it right here. Boom, right? So once we cross that lower wick, I'm in. But there's other situations where this candle's lower wick is going to be more like this, right? So at this point now, it's very tough to take a sell on the next candle because you really can't confirm you're bearish until that low breaks. Right, because we could easily be moving down, down, down just to make a bottom wick and move up. So it gets a little tougher at that point. So what you want to do there is you want to wait for another candle. So what do you want to see? You want to see another candle maybe throw an attempt that does close with a small wick at the bottom, right? And now you have your opportunity to take your sells here, right, on the next candle driving down. Or you want to wait for some sort of a confirmation, like a bearish closure, something that closes bearish, and then you can go ahead and look to take your sells. Yeah, so a couple different scenarios there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it also depends on the trend, you know, the trend of the markets. Like if we're rallying bullish, may not want to take sells there, right? Just because you don't have a bearish confirmation and we're bullish. But if we're bearish, then yeah, makes sense. So I feel like the trend has a lot to do with that as well.
Yeah. W wife too, Mr. Thompson. W, brother. You keep on keeping on, man. Things will work out for you. I think everything changed for me when when my heart really decided to tithe, right? So not like it's a mandatory thing to do at church, you know, throw your little $1 or $5 in the bin, right? But more so when I began to trust in the Lord's work, right? The Bible states, you know, test me in this, right? He says. So I decided to put him to the test, and he done never failed, bro. So we started giving to the homeless a couple years back, and all of a sudden, believe it or not, while we were giving when we had like very low income, all of a sudden our income started piling in and then multiplying and multiplying on top of that. And the more we gave, the more we started to receive. And it was wild. And then, you know, you start coming in and doing work like this on YouTube and pouring into people, right? And then all of a sudden the blessings just continue to flow, right? So I think a lot of that really stemmed from our decision, right, in our own hearts to be able to give, right? We look at everything as if it comes from above. So every dollar we receive here, we consider it a blessing from the Lord, right? And the Lord said, hey, you can keep 90, just put back 10. Imagine if he said, hey, I'm going to need that 90. You can keep the 10. Right? Thank God we serve an awesome God. Right? An awesome God that says you can keep the 90. So it's been a blessing. It really has. And, you know, ever since we've been tithing, things have really, really made a turn for us financially. By the way, we haven't really tithed into much into any church, right? But we've tithed into kingdom work itself. So that's been my biggest, you know, where I've sowed my seeds the most is just out and about, regular day people, you know, not in the church too much, but more so out in the streets and giving people clothing, giving people food, giving people toothpaste and toothbrushes and socks and shoes and jackets and coats and, you know, all that type of stuff. So it's been fun. It's been a blessing. Sometimes we throw pizza parties for the homeless. It's a good time. Yeah. Yeah, you can make some hygiene packs. Like we like to do all that stuff. Like sometimes we'll deliver food, sometimes we'll deliver hygiene care stuff. You know, they need that type. And a lot of these people that you may walk by on a day-to-day are actually they're actually angels. Believe it or not, some of them. They're actually angels sent from God. But we just walk by them like they're dirty people, right? But they're so far from that. They have more peace in their heart and minds than most people who make $1 million a year. And you wouldn't know that unless you get to know them and talk with them and hang out and listen to their story and get curious. So that's been one of my favorite things to do, like when it comes to tithing as well. It's not just give them something, but, you know, give them an ear, right? Give them someone to have a conversation with.
Beautiful.
Do I take 15-minute breakouts? Yeah, good ones. So we had a little 15 breakout here, but it wasn't it wasn't anything special. It kind of just closed above, and I think it was 15-minute time frame. This one right here, and the next one, and we went down. So I'm pretty happy I didn't participate there. Tithing is only, well, tithing in my heart is, I've gotten every good gift from above, and there's people that are less fortunate than me and are struggling, and my heart wants to help them, right? So it's not like I'm doing it by force, but by choice, and my heart truly breaks for some of these people, especially some of the older people. Like one thing I like to do is I don't like to do it because I don't like to see it, but when I see somebody working in a restaurant and they're the one cleaning the tables and they're not even my waiter, but they're, 60, 70 years old, and I'm thinking, man, like, damn, that's got to be tough. And that just pulls at my heart so much that, I always end up walking over there and just helping people out. It's like, yo, thanks for wiping down the table. It's like, wait, what? I didn't even wipe down your table. Like, nah, just thanks for wiping down all the tables. So yeah, you got to find what God places on your heart. You know what I mean? And, ask God, let my heart break for what breaks yours. You know what I mean? And then that's how you'll find your service.
Amen, dude.
Oh, nice. In DR every year? I like that. Understand the Bible? I do. You have to understand the New Testament and that we don't live under law anymore, right? But we live under grace. And the Lord's checking our heart to see where our heart is. And of course, works will not take you to heaven. That's why I never tell you guys about this stuff. That's why I never share this stuff on social media. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it to get into heaven. I'm already in heaven. I'm saved by the blood of Christ. Right? I'm doing it because my heart wants to do it, right? And I understand that everything Christ. I get is a blessing from above. So it's an honor to give it back.
And since you gave your heart to Christ, you now represent Christ, right? With your actions as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I like that. My wife's mom does that a lot too. Big gathering in Dominican Republic. We send the toys, the clothes, all that good stuff. Yeah, I love that. You got to be careful sometimes though who you get to ship that stuff, believe it or not. Some of these guys are reckless. You'd be like, yo, where's half the other stuff? They're like, me no speak English. Plot to no power. Or facts. But anyway, so no closure here on the 30 minutes. So notice how so we had one move above the range, right? Which ended up closing with no wick at the top. Everything else back in the range. You don't get closures below here. You don't get closures above here. It's just very, very choppy. What other stuff? Did you just say other stuff? We've never heard that term. Yo, this cost me $1,800 to get over here, man. Chala, we're happy to have you here, brother. We're happy to have you here. Me and Chala are gonna link up one day. Wait for that. Just wait on that picture. Just wait on that picture. Holy. The caption on that pic is just gonna say "Holy." That's it. That's it. You down, Chala?
Yo, B21, I love that, bro.
Chala, can you win the next challenge account, please? The competition, so we can fly you on a private jet into the United States, or actually fly you to the United States and then fly on a private jet with you? Can we do that? Come on, man. Let's lock in.
Hey, Grisel, I love that. That's what Christmas is really about, right? It's all about giving.
Oh, I like that, Gold Busters. Believe it or not, my grandfather did that all the time. And this dude kind of had, I mean, he wasn't rich, but he had money and he would still do that because a lot of those older people grew up in really, really hard times. Really hard times. So they're always afraid of losing it, man. That dude, I'll be like 8 years old. He'd be like, Nicky, go in that bush over there, grab that bottle. I'm like making my way through like thorn bushes, trying to grab this like bottle to get a nickel out of this thing. I'm like, oh man.
Luckily, it was New York, so there was no snakes or gators.
Facts. If I don't get any trades today, yes, you will be fine. Yeah, blessings, my friend. I think the Lord is speaking to some people here today. I really do. I really feel that on my heart. So, you know, you just take it how you take it. Let's get Chala to the US. Nick, do you take 15-minute candle breakouts? All right, I'm starting to think you're trolling me now, brother.
We like to troll. We do a little trolling. It's
Holy.
called we do a little trolling.
I think you asked that like
The
3
boot fits,
times,
bro.
and I answered it 3 times. Hey, how about everyone chips in on Chala's plane flight to the U.S.? What do you say? Can I get a holy? Gold about to have me slumped. I feel that, bro. I feel that.
Nick, can I ask you a question, bro?
What's the question? What's the question,
Do
sir?
you take 15-minute breakouts? Yo, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay. Ricardo, bro. I was starting to think you were like someone's little AI thing or something. Yes, I do take 15-minute breakouts. Yep. Yeah, so you may say, well, why didn't you take the one earlier? This one right here is because we didn't have the greatest lower wick here, which I was like, you know what? We're probably going to get a steeper wick at some point. So once it broke the high, I really didn't care because I know now there's like an 85% chance we're probably going to break that wick. So every situation's a little bit different. The setup was there, right? The little breakout, but I wanted to see a wick coming down, right? And then a break of the high. So in this case, we only got like a small little 4-pip wick. Price broke the high, went up, activates all the buyers. Everyone says, screw Nick, man, I'm in this. This guy's too disciplined. He's too patient. And then right back down we go. Stop losses get hit. Nobody knows nothing. Typical Monday out there for the majority of traders, right? So it all depends on the quality of the breakout and the situation that's in front of us.
Every trade's unique. So
Yeah. Yeah, every trade's a bit unique, but yes, I do. The straight answer is yes, I do.
yo, gold better start moving. We got J Coops falling asleep, man, with this gold price action. Come on.
I knew this would happen today, by the way, everyone. I just like hanging out with y'all on stream. I knew price action would be like this today.
It's Monday.
Yeah. Like if I'm not a streamer, I don't trade today. I don't even look at the markets today. I just go about, the day doing whatever. All right, Hunter. Blessings, my friend. See you later. Good to have you here today, my man. Great conversation. Good idea, Benjamin. Great idea. Chart for stream? Absolutely, brother. Let's take a look. Hey, if you guys are not in our free Discord, you guys can join the free Discord. If you guys aren't in the clubhouse and you've been wanting to get in the clubhouse, this is a good week to get in because every single person that jumps in the clubhouse this week gets a 25K challenge account. So good week to jump in. If you're not in the Discord, though, definitely jump in there. We're going to continue to grow that. I think we're almost at 9K. traders in there, 8,700. So great Discord to be a part of. Let me go to charts for
So
stream.
wait, Nate. So is that deal last all the way till Friday?
Till Friday, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Till Friday. Charts for stream, that's right. Okay, let's take a look at this mat. Let's see, let me move my other over here. All right, so we have all time frames, 30, 15, 1 hour close with no top wick, perfect. 15-minute onion, 15 tried to go up and failed, created the resistance, cool. Entry on the break of the previous candles, okay. Stop loss at the current candle high, very nice. Put partials at 15 pips, full TP smacked. Yeah, nice job. This is a good trade back in the range. This is a no trade range here for me today, but everything makes sense. Sometimes you got to be careful though, because when you're remaining above here, it can get a little iffy sometimes. Because sometimes what'll happen is price will plant the support here and then just keep moving up from there. So just something, little tip for you. Other than that, I think it was an excellent idea, great trade. If you're trading this range today, that's probably the trade of the day. So yeah, good job. Way to go, Matt. Good work, good work. Let's take a look at this one here. We got, whoops. Uh-oh, Kingman got hurt. All right, so daily bearish, no bottom wick, 4 hour, okay, 4 hour break of the current and previous lows, okay. 30-minute celery entered on the 15-minute candle lows, 15 doji. Yeah, that was too much rejection there for me. Too much rejection, right? So if you are going to take a sell, I think what the best thing to do at that point is just readjust your range here, right? And now say, okay, if I can get a closure below there, then I'm in. But to take an impulse trade there is not the wisest, because look at all these rejections. So there's just prices screaming at you here, saying rejection, 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 right? So to take this impulse entry is a bit more on the riskier end versus waiting for a closure. And look, if you miss the move, you miss it. I want to encourage you guys to be okay with that. Everything changed in my trading when I got familiar with the term, if it drives, it drives. Everything changed, right? I was never afraid to miss moves after that, because I knew that I was only looking for my move. And if my move wasn't presenting itself, then if price drives, it drives.
Wouldn't you rather price just drive without you versus you taking a loss?
Yep. Remember,
I would always rather be out wishing I was in than in wishing I was out, right? So
exactly. Would you rather be out wishing you were in, or in wishing you were out, is the question. Right? So think about that. Would you rather be out of a trade wishing you were in it, or would you rather be in a trade wishing you were out of it? So something to think about before taking positions.
Yep. So you could either collect data, collect experience, or you could lose money. It's up to you.
Yep. Yeah, tomorrow's election day, so it should get pretty interesting here. Today's
stream, right?
Yeah, we'll stream tomorrow, yeah. Today's really not a good day to trade.
On.
Yeah, Clubhouse on, stream on tomorrow. Yeah, it's really not. Today's a good day to sit here and ask some good questions. Not the best day to trade.
Yeah.
The name of the YouTube video that explains the onion and all that, that's going to be, it's called the Playbook 2.0.
Yo, chat, who reviewed their trades for the month?
I did.
For the month of October. You did?
Yeah.
Of course,
This
beautiful.
one right here. Playbook 2.0, that's it right there.
Beautiful, Sebastian. Nice B21 bet. We'll get into that in the clubhouse.
Yeah. I just breached my account today after hanging on to it for a month. I even grew at 3%. Can you cheer me up? Yeah, I mean, hey, you've had it for a month. You were up 3%. What happened? You had a bad moment, Maybe it was a bad day, right? But you can't let a bad day or a bad moment ruin what you've already built. So now that you kind of understand that from a mental standpoint, you have to now, next time that moment comes up, because it will, that's where you have to become aware of it, right? So you have to have self-awareness of when you begin to go off tilt and when you begin to let emotions take control over your trading. Because I know you don't blow accounts due to logical trading, right? You only blow accounts due to emotional trading. So you got to find out and say, hey, I need to be self-aware of when my emotions begin to take the wheel, right, of the car, and I have to combat that. Whether that's shutting my charts, whether that's going for a walk, whether that's calling it a day, whatever technique you come up with, you have to use it, right? So you got to really become self-aware of when those times rise. I don't think you're a bad trader. I just think you did some bad trading, right? That's it. That's it. Clearly, you're not a bad trader. You just did a little bit of bad trading. So if you could stop the bad trading and remain a good trader, then you won't have that issue moving forward. And you have an opportunity here to nip that in the bud today and never go off tilt like that again.
You got to go back to trade an edge, right? Like the Mike Bellafiore told the traders who were struggling, he said, we don't just pat them on the back and tell them things are going to be okay. No, like it's not going to be okay, right? We have to go back to trading edge. We have to go back to what works, and we have to stick with that, right? It's a rinse and repeat type of mindset. It's a habit. Good trading is a habit of following your plan, for real.
Yeah, great.
And then like Nick says, all it takes is one moment, bro. All it takes is one moment to blow your profits for the week, the month, the year. So yeah, it takes a different level of accountability and responsibility and discipline for sure.
Literally one moment is all it takes to blow everything up.
That's it.
So you really, really got to be self-aware, you know, of when you go off tilt.
Yep. And have rules, right? Have rules within your plan to protect that from happening. And you got to understand that, it's not going to work unless I'm disciplined to the rules, you know? Like that's why the rules are there. So yeah, I would say really put some rules in there in your trading plan to avoid that stuff. Because the plan and the rules are to protect you from you.
Exactly. Yep. I overtrade too much, like gambling. Yep, that makes sense. It makes sense. A lot of traders overtrade. They have no guidance. That's why we're here, right? We have come to give you guidance. We have come to show you what your guru won't show you and tell you what your guru won't show you. We don't care about losing trades. We know we're not experts, right? We are just regular people on our way to a dream and a goal that has a lot to do with making over $10 million a year in trading. So we don't care how we perform, right? We know that we're on the path of success. So we know that if we continue going, we'll make mistakes. Hell yeah, we'll make mistakes. We'll take losses. We'll have losing streaks. We'll have red months. Yep. But all in all, we'll continue to get better and better, and we'll share that journey right in front of you guys so that you can actually understand what you're involved in, right? Versus just thinking that you can come in here and take a bunch of trades and make a bunch of money.
Yep. And that's the other thing, right? What does Mark Douglas talk about? Stay positively focused on the process and let the outcome take care of itself naturally, right? It's clearly not about the P&L. I mean, I showed the clubhouse chat my month for the month of October, and it was a small red month, right? So we're a month where most people blow their accounts with the conditions we had. I was able to just take a small red month, eat it, and come back, right, for the next month, looking to just continue to do the same thing. So it's clearly about habits, right, and not about P&L. Your habits will lead to results, right, and the outcome will just take care of itself naturally.
True. Yeah, I would highly recommend, if you guys are confused or just not seeing the results that you want to in your trading, I would highly recommend just watch this video right here. This video right here, not this guy. I don't know what the heck. Who is this guy right here? This is your guru right there. Don't watch him. Watch this guy so I can just spit it straight at you, man. Tell you exactly how it is, what it is. I think people are done with the whole BS, right? Don't you guys just want to be told like how it is, right? And what the deal is, right? So check this out. We go over the whole playbook, the whole mentality, the mindset behind things, the mindset of the winning trader, the mindset of the losing trader, and we tie it all together in a very unique and educational way here on this video. So if you're dealing with struggle, if you're having a tough time, I highly recommend you check this out. Maybe there's some answers to your questions in this video right here. Yeah, and if you enjoyed it, leave a comment. 187 on a your supreme guru.
It really pisses me off, some of these frauds, man. And a lot of you guys know their names too, so yeah, you gotta really be careful, man, for these people.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Why don't I stream every day? We do. We stream Monday through Friday here on YouTube. Every day. We very, very rarely miss a beat. Just lie to me? Yes, yeah, some people just lie to me, man. Just lie to me.
Just lie to me, bro. Tell me it's gonna be okay. Tell me I can make a living off this in like 2 days. Delayed gratification, guys.
Facts, exactly. Yeah, we've never claimed to be these gurus. We've never claimed to be your internet day trading go-to, right? We're just regular dudes trading. That's it. We have a decent amount of knowledge. We have a decent amount of experience when it comes to the markets, and that's pretty much it, you know.
That's it, bro. You guys are just watching Nick trade, dropping gems and preaching Christ, right? Preaching the gospel. So that's all we're trying to do here.
Scamming every day. So yeah, 1 hour is trying to form some sort of resistance here. 15 is disgusting right now. 30 minutes not looking great at all. The 1 hour maybe give us some sort of support, and I think that's probably my only look of the day would be a nice closure here to take price back up like this, or some sort of a closure above the range here, right, to take price up here. Other than that, gold is not looking good.
Yeah, not gonna keep it simple.
Looking good.
It's a very simple day though, so.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. When's the 3.0? Not yet.
When the season calls for it.
Yeah, when we have to make adjustments and things like that, maybe we'll make another one. But the only one that I left out because we didn't have that one too dialed in at the moment was some of these like inverted celery plays that we've been taking. So let's say price starts coming down from here. It's an impulse. Let me get the red. It's an impulse trade, right? So let's say we just start coming down, and now price starts hitting into this rejection area, strong 4-hour rejection, daily rejection, 1 hour rejection, right? And then you get volume that comes in. This little inverted celery play is the only one that's not included in the playbook, but this is something I really enjoy taking positions on. But I probably won't redo that whole video just to add that in. Maybe I'll make a new video. Let me get a 45-minute video just to throw that one in there.
We had another play. Yeah, let's make an hour video, just throw one more play in there.
maybe I'll just make a video on that play, and then let's do that. Yeah. What up, Sleepy Hot Dog? Are you sleepy today?
Sleepy Hot Dog. Yo, I just got a new grill, so I'll be cooking some hot dogs and burgers this week.
Nice.
We lit.
What's up, Armor
Yeah,
of
guys,
God?
remember too. Let's get Armor of God. Facts, bro. I was gonna say, remember too, like, the truth hurts, but it sets you free. Like, you guys will come on here right? And say, yo, you guys hear me say I had a red month, right? It's totally fine. Like red months are part of the trading job, you know? And then you scratch your head like, red month, like I don't want that, right? You exit off of the computer, you go onto the new link with that fraud on it, and he's like, yo, I have 100% win rate. Trade with me. So the truth hurts, but it will set you free, man. You may not want to hear some of these things, but again, it's the truth and it will only help you. And yeah.
That was one of the first things I learned in life when I began my journey was, and Anna has a picture of this, but it said, the truth hurts, but in the end it sets you free. And that was one of the first little slogans I kind of caught on to. I had heard that many times, but just hearing it this time from a personal growth and development book just totally shifted my thought process on it. And it's true, like a lot of the truth, right? A lot of the things that we need to tell ourselves, we don't tell ourselves because why? Because it hurts, right? Because it's not fun. It's kind of embarrassing, right? But at the end of the day, it will what? Set you free, right? So sometimes you gotta take the truth for what it is. Let it set you free.
That's facts, dude.
W, Sleepy Hot Dog. W. Watched it 10 times. Have I tried
Sounds
swing
about
trading?
right.
No,
That's good.
because I know you guys think I'm very patient, but I'm not that patient.
We're actually naturally impatient. That's why we're scalpers.
Facts. So like, for me to leave now look, if it's a runner, I'll leave it running, right? But to kind of like actually swing trade, it's a little tough for me because my personality more so, I want to come to the desk and I want to do my job and then I want to go, right? So I either want to win, a loss, a break even, or a no trade day, and boom, skate out of there and not have to be about my day, looking at my phone, watching my trade and all that good stuff. Just not that it's right or wrong, it just doesn't fit my personality. It's not the way I want to make my money in the market, pretty much. Amen. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mani. Praise God. Oh,
Yeah,
please
bro. I was the
quote
same
this
way.
again.
So that was good.
John will quote it for you.
What?
Wishing you were out. Wishing you were
Oh
out.
yeah. I would rather be out of a trade wishing I was in than in a trade wishing I was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one hit me because there was so many trades where I was like, wish I was in, wishing I was out. Like, damn,
dude.
why am I even in this? Doesn't make any sense.
Exactly, dude. That really hit me. Yep, for sure. I'd rather be out of a trade wishing I was in than in a trade wishing I was out.
I remember Don would say, if it drives, it drives, man. If it drives, it drives. And I'm like, I'm in this. Yeah. All of a sudden, it starts pulling back. It ain't driving. Starts pulling back. And then, you know, things just bam, and I get stopped out. So I learned that pretty quickly. Once I started watching guys like Don and Raja live, I began to understand a little bit more of the game.
Yep. And the point is this. The point is you rather be safe than sorry in trading. Right?
Yeah.
So you rather if things aren't familiar, if things don't make sense, you're better off staying out and not participating in the markets and just letting the markets do whatever it wants to do because of the fact that the markets will do whatever it wants to do, right? We got to start to set our expectations up correctly with the reality of the markets. I feel like everyone has the wrong expectations of the reality of the markets. And the reality of the markets is it's probability game, right? Anything could happen here. So it's always best that if there's no edge, let's sit out and be patient because there's no edge here, right? So the point is we rather be safe than sorry in trading.
Yeah, and you know, it's a funky time in the trading space right now where a lot of people either trade like funded or combines or challenges, and I'm doing that too. But there was such a sweet time, like 3 or 4 years ago, where you just used your own capital, you know. So if you lost the money, you lost your money. If you won money, you won your money, right? And I think most people haven't realized how real this is when it comes to keeping your money safe, right? Most people just don't understand that. They don't understand it. Well, what do you mean, you know? So when you have real money, by the way, that's what trading is, right? You most of the time will take your money and trade it in the markets. You begin to realize, okay, let me keep this safe, right? This is my capital. This is my startup here. So let me keep it safe, right? And a lot of people don't really understand the importance of it because they've never taken money out of the markets. They've never used it for anything. So they don't realize how real it can actually be. And a lot of times that's what keeps one from actually staying disciplined to a system, because nothing's real, right? So when you make it real, you begin to understand, okay, this is important, right? If I make money here, I can use that money. And then you begin to look at the markets in a little bit of a different way, a little bit more of a professional and mature way, knowing, hey, I could pay my rent with this money. I could pay my car note with this money, right? I could take my girlfriend out to dinner with this money, right? You understand that it's actually real. But a lot of people haven't realized the gains yet. So they play with this thing, right? But you have to almost you have to treat it mature and professional before realizing the gains a lot of time in order to realize them. Right? So if you can kind of understand that this is not a game to play, you can make money here, right? This is how I provided for my family for 3 years, right? So you have to understand that this ain't a joke. It's not a game that you can really win here, but you can also really lose here too, and drive you right back to your old ways or your other job and things of that nature. So take this opportunity for what it is and don't take it for granted. You know, we're here every day spilling some gems and trading in front of you all, and I think a lot of people take that for granted, right? It's oh, they'll be here today. Oh, they'll be there tomorrow. But man, I remember when Raja moved to Pakistan, I was like, damn, maybe I should have been paying more attention when he was live. Maybe I should have been really asking better questions when he was live, right? And you realize that once, you know, things kind of go away a little bit. So don't take it for granted. You know, we're here. We don't have plans on leaving, but while we are here, don't take that type of stuff for granted. Learn what you have to so that you can become rich. We may never meet, right? But that doesn't mean you can't become rich off of watching this live stream and, you know, getting good at trading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And think about it like this. If you don't do your job as a trader, you'll lose it. You're just going to lose your job. Like if you don't do your job at your work, wherever you guys currently work, whatever the job is, if you don't do that job, you're going to get fired. In trading, if you don't do your job, you're going to lose it. And Nick, Raja Banks, he said the same thing, right? Like once you start to make some profits in trading, it starts with something small, right? It starts with paying a small bill first, like maybe date night with my girl, right? Or then maybe my electric bill, right? And then it slowly and surely grows into your rent, right? Or into your mortgage, and then go, you know, whatever, right? It's just slowly gonna grow, but allowing it to start small and then get bigger is the key, right? So start off with paying something small like the electric or a date night, and then soon it will be your mortgage. That's how I kind of see it.
Yep. Yeah, Sleepy Hot Dog. That's because we tell people a lot of times what they don't want to hear, but we got to keep it real. You know, we got to keep it real and let you guys know the real deal here. So the other people, they just tell you what you want to hear. We tell you what you need to hear. How do you guys repeat yourself every day? You understand the subconscious mind, and you begin to understand that sometimes it could take months, even years, for information to get through this 8 inches between your ears, right? To really get soaked into your mind. A lot of times you can't hear something one time and you just got it. You got to see it, you got to hear it over and over and over again to really understand and make that paradigm shift that you need to go to the next level. I'm here because we want to see people go to the next level. We want to set captives free and have them glitch the matrix. So that's how I'm able to come up here and repeat myself day in and day out without any lack of enthusiasm or excitement, because I know that it takes time. It took time for me to understand these things. It will take time for most others to understand these things, and we're willing to serve people. We're willing to show up every day, wait for trades, take good trades when we do, but while there's not trades, we're open to sharing this message.
This is our purpose. We found our true purpose, so we're just pursuing it.
Yes, sir. W. Big bullish candle with no top wick. I wouldn't take the trade. Nope. Well, what if you're in a buy and you're in profits? Big bullish candle closed with no top wick. Would you anticipate the next candle to come back down? Yeah. So what I would do there is, if I was happy with my profits, I'll close full. If not, I'll at least go break even. Yeah, depending. Maybe I'll close full, maybe I'll close half, but I'm definitely doing something there. Yeah, good question though. Wow. I was down to my last $200 when I got my first payout for 10K. Nice. After 3 payouts, oh wow. Yeah, you can't let emotions get to you. Damn, that's crazy. Exactly, ace.
Yeah, man. And it's like the same way, like your thoughts create your future in life. It works in trading too. So when you're down in that drawdown, like how are you thinking? Do you believe you can get out of it with your trading edge, or do you believe you're just gonna blow the account? Because the truth is, what you think's gonna happen is what's actually gonna happen.
Yeah.
So how are you thinking in that moment of drawdown, right? Are you scared? Are you thinking fearfully? You know, so remember that your thoughts, remember the Bible says that your thoughts control your life, so protect your thoughts. So protect your thoughts at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, another reason people don't really stick, well, a lot of people do stick around, but there's others that don't, because they don't want to hear, you know, sometimes we use those terms of being peasants, in which we are, you know, and we're, again, the truth hurts, right? But eventually it'll set you free. We're all peasants that have an opportunity to glitch the game here, right? I've been able to glitch it. I want to share that information. John's been able to glitch it. We want to share that information with you. We need more glitches in the matrix, right? But a lot of people don't want to be told what's wrong. But a lot of times you can't fix what's wrong and make it right until you come to an understanding that it is wrong, right? Do you ever see people, I have a really bad pain in my lungs. Oh man, did you go to the doctor, get that checked out yet? No, I don't want to go to the doctor. Well, what do you mean, bro? Why don't you want to go to the doctor? Well, I don't want to hear something I don't want to hear something that I don't want to hear. What? So you just rather die unexpectedly, possibly in the next whatever.
Right.
So people
Right.
don't want to hear the truth, right? And we provide the truth. And sometimes, you know, it rubs people the wrong way, and that's fine. We will dust our feet off and we will keep moving to the next house like the word commands us. But, you know, we'll just keep going. So that's a lot of the reason why as well, that, you know, some people would rather look at the guru.
Oh yeah, bro. They don't want to hear the truth. They just want to hear what's better.
Yeah. Make me happy. Make me happy.
Make
All
me
right, what
happy.
time
Let
is
me
it?
cash me out on this dopamine hit.
Yeah. So
What time is it, bro? It's time to eat, G.
it's time to eat. What up?
Go.
Give me 1 sec. Hold on.
We're holding on. I just recovered from being in the hospital for 4 months, so yeah, life's important. Yo, hey, bro, awesome, man. God bless you, man. I pray that God is allowing this to be your testimony. But nice, man. Congrats on recovering, dude. Nothing like trading your own money, complete freedom. Oh yeah, only shot. Couldn't agree with you more, bro. Like this funded stuff's still very new. Like it got big when I started like trading. Like it just started to get big like 3 years ago. So yeah, bro.
True.
Your own capital is where it's at. I agree. But I think funded is such a great opportunity and tool to reinvest the profits you make from your funding company into your own personal capital. So I think they're a great opportunity to build capital, right? Because sometimes a trader, all he needs is capital. You can have a great plan, you can have great risk management, you can have a beautiful probability mindset, but you need the capital to put those skills to work for you, right? So that's why the funding companies are so big, and a lot of people are doing them because there's such a great opportunity to build capital, because for some traders, that's all they lack is capital. So yeah, it's a great opportunity with these funding companies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I think that's going to do it here for us here, ladies and gents. Great session here today. Good conversation. I think today was a good day for conversation. You know, trading is a bit choppy here today, pre-elections. Tomorrow, let's come with some good questions if you guys have them. We'll rip some more Q&As, and we'll see if we can catch some volume off of the elections. They won't begin till later on in the day, so we'll see what's going to happen with that. But yeah, I think we call it here today, and we sit tight and wait for the next best setup. What do you say?
Sounds good, bro.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right, brother. Thanks for coming. Pleasure to have you here today. Thank you for
Thanks
all
for
your
having
input.
me, bro. Thank you.
Sir. Chat, great questions here today. Great conversations. Later, Johnny Gems.
Peace, chat. Chat, have a good day. God bless.
See y'all in the clubhouse.
Peace.
All right, gang. Mod Squad, love y'all. Chat, love y'all. Hope you guys have a blessed one. Be easy today. Don't over risk. Don't over trade. We'll see you guys mañana. Clubhouse. See you guys in a few minutes. Later, gang. Peace, peace, peace. Enjoy.
The number you have dialed is
I'm
not
outta here.
available at present.
Later.
Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, is no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Kinda came and crushed the competition, hope they get the message. Look, living it fast, spinning my M in the bag. I never go slow, thinking I'll crash. End up a thing in the past, they know I won't though. Big fish catching me, they gon' need a bigger boat. Ironic how the world stops when I spin a globe. Always showing up. Right. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right. Price hit the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
B.O.D. Get the spell check, a fact check, and prevent errors going up. See the bent lever, jalapeno hot, y'all just red peppers. All y'all copy copies, but I'm left center. And your shorty glitching on me like a text center. Hit it with a French tenor. Crazy, wait until I do the next record. I leave head severed. I don't need to hit the bench ever. But if I do, I'm PRing to the next level. Condo flights to Lufthansa. Already know who you people fans of. Call me Big Daddy in a big body Wrangler. Call me Big Daddy Adam Sandler. Bullseye, aiming for a cottage with a poolside, full size.
Always showing up. Right. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right. Price hit the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spent in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm
down, now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack in the Beanstalk. Jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and a mic singing yeehaw. Landed on my feet like a feline, put 'em back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose, didn't need a permit. Digging from the bottom and I brought it to the surface. Mind your business now, who I worship. Who the little guy making big, big, big moves. Tick tock, turn it to a tick, 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 boom. Yeah, I talk a lot of stuff, probably thought it was a bluff, till I went and turned it where?
I was down, but now I'm up.